Subscribe to brands and platforms on YouTube.
This is a We Love Radio exclusive.
707.1 We Love Radio.
You are now in the mix with the Midi Lab Show.
Tonight's the night, we'll take it higher, feel that groove, light up this fire with every move. Look at the balls, come on, let the good times roll. Dance with me until the break of dawn. This feeling feel, oh, let's keep it strong.
707.1 We Love Radio.
Turn it up now, the music's alive. Spin the records, let the vibes arrive. We're never step, we're lost in the beat. Tonight's the night, we can't be discreet. Move with me as we light the floor. This groove without is called Kick It Roll.
707.1 We Love Radio. Subscribe to brands and platforms on YouTube. .1 We Love Radio.
This is a We Love Radio exclusive. You're in the mix with We Love Radio 707.1.
you can. Girl, you know the night is young, let's make it hot. Show me how you whip it, then give all you got. Yes, dance to the rhythm, stay with the beat, invite me in. Let your body keep it on my feet. Don't let me see the fire, make me worry me. Ooh, we gotta own the night. Under flashing lights, we lost in the sound. Got the lights down low, music filling the air. Feel the vibe slow, let go, you care. Girl, you know the night is young, let's make it hot. Show me how you work it with a get it out. Just let your body move. Got the lights down low, music feeling the air. Feeling the vibe flow, let go, you care. Girl, you know the night's young, let's make it hot. Show me how you open, baby, give all you got. Let's dance to the rhythm, sway with the beat. Invite me in. Let your body keep it on for me.
The night.
Hey.
Damn, who keep pressing the buttons?
I don't know. I ain't pressing no buttons. Hands free.
Man.
Killing the keyboard.
What's up, my guys? Man?
What's up?
Jeez, man. Another episode of the Midi Lab Show every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? We in the building once again. Shout out to Kim. We love you, Kim.
Yo.
We got a pretty action-packed show tonight, man. We got a lot of topics to cover, man. The unfortunate thing is that our show, you know, we had so much fun last week with the NPR Tiny Desk that we lost the video for I think 6 hours or something like that. And you know what? Because of copyright situations, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You know what I mean? It's a learning curve, you know what I mean? And we respect everybody's the copyrights and the ownership, and you know, we're not here to step on nobody's toes, or you know what I'm saying. But we got flagged for the first time, so you know, video went down for a minute, but you know, it is what it is, man. We learning, you feel me?
Stepping on toes.
With that being said, right there,
we had that level
for the entertainment and reaction of our opinion to you. Stands by nothing.
We just ain't messing with nobody else's stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, certain news clips and stuff we'll mess with, but man, we cool, man, because off the third party content, we cool, man.
Yeah. Hey, what up, malicious? What up, Hype?
Malicious.
What up, Mimi? What up, Kim? What up, Freddie B? You know what I'm saying? We see y'all, man. Thank you for joining, man. We see y'all, man.
I'm putting
engage in the chat, yeah. You know,
it's about to start flying in here tonight.
Like,
yeah, I got the lenses on, buddy.
this shit finna hit the fan.
No, I'm looking at you and Ellsworth. Showtime over there.
That was good.
I want to look like y'all. I'm trying to tell you, you know.
L made me want to put the glasses on a little sophisticated. He didn't put on the Google glasses. I was like, it was shit.
I just look country. I look backwards. Let me take the head off right there.
Nah, bro, you straight.
See that? That's
you look like you've been in the workshop. Man, take them work.
Yes, it looks like I'm about to go back there and start cutting up body parts. Yeah, you know what it is.
Carpenter.
We in the desert, homie. People disappear all the time. I got work to do.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't come looking for me. Boys are silly.
Hey, I like that hat, Mike. That hat hatting right now, man. That hat
No,
hat.
it's
That
not.
hat is groovy.
It's hatting.
That hat is groovy.
No, it's
player.
not.
Yeah, that good
Bless you, it's not.
city, San
That's why
Francisco.
that's why you here, Jag, to just go ahead and be that little negative energy that
I
we
am
need
the
right now.
only one in the room that ain't on that team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Tone, don't
You
lie.
are Groot.
You not sucker free.
Hey, not today.
We
Sucker
sucker free.
free all day.
Hey, but did y'all see that comment over there? Did y'all hear about a Timu Tupac in Toronto?
No.
What?
He what Gene is referring to is that individual we had talked about maybe a few shows ago that has litigations
Is he
about the battle rap litigations.
I think he's doing a little entendre of a chaos.
Judge Judy.
Was that the episode that I missed, or?
I don't
Yes,
know.
sir, it is.
Yeah, when I think about it, I'm like, oh shoot.
You want to talk
Timu
about that
Pod.
episode? Apparently you missed a lot of episodes because they talk about Drake.
Drake? Not Aubrey.
Like you hear what you not hear. You know what I'm saying?
Aubrey.
And
Shout out to
Aubrey.
Shout out to everybody in the comments, man, and in the chat. We do appreciate it because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, and we do appreciate that. Make sure that you go to bayamerica.com, submit your email address. We will be utilizing that in the next month. So we're just trying to give everybody an opportunity to update their email information so that you can have an alternative way to where you can actually receive updates from us. And also we will, for everybody that actually update their email, they will get a 10% off on their first purchase at bayamerica.com. So we're just trying to get the email list up a little bit, so, shout out to Kim. Yeah, no, we love that you're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
love that
appreciate
you're
you.
here.
Love you. You see that me last shirt? I got the red one. I got the 49er brand. This is for Jaguar Power. I got the 49er brand me last shirt. And you can get you one too. You can just go on there and get you one of these me lab shirts and or you know what I'm saying, you can get a shot glass or a wine glass, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we still got them to start.
Or a red shirt, get you a red one.
I can't even do it.
Red shirt.
Get beamed up.
Red shirt.
Can't even do it.
This is not a gangbang.
With y'all phone niggas on the
But
street.
you never know though. It could be. That's all
It
I'm
could
saying.
be.
Get ready.
It could
Be ready.
go there.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Whatever. We wearing that them big boy colors.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So we might as well jump in, man, and actually run the first clip.
What about the hoodie though?
Oh yeah, the hoodie. You know what? The hoodie. I don't think it is online just yet because
While you got one on your back, Mr. Ellsworth.
because you know what? On Monday I was wearing the Midi Lab T-shirt, so let me wait till next Monday.
you're advertising like, oh, it ain't out yet. I got that.
Yeah.
It ain't even out yet.
But you can get you an 18 rabbit hoodie right now.
Oh yeah, it is available. I don't know why this ain't. I'll make this available tomorrow. So if anybody want to jump in and grab a baymerica.com, but if you want to get a Midi Lab hoodie, yeah, for sure. And if you hit one of us on the on Instagram or just any one of our platforms there or handles, we'll have a discount for you. So we've been moving a lot of units, man, in the last week, man.
We don't talk about units online.
I'm just appreciative that everybody's been doing it.
My boy L got the chinchilla on August 31st right now.
Bruh, I'm like,
Chinchilla.
No, Mike G gave me a hard time. He was like, "L, why don't put the hoodie on, bro?"
bruh, like it's hot, man. It's hella hot. What you doing?
It's humid.
It is air conditioned.
Here in Texas, it's humid outside.
Bruh.
It ain't really that hot.
He
It's
got
humid,
he got the full North Dakota, Alaska starter kit with the beanie,
Right?
the hoodie.
I had to represent Bay America tonight, bro.
Some fluffies. He got a set of gloves right there on the desk next to him.
Yo. Yo,
He one of the weirdos I was telling y'all about. Be walking around out here in this desert heat, fully suited up.
And I smoke with cigarettes. You smoke with cigarettes? Do I smoke with cigarettes? Man, I be smoking with cigarettes.
Hey, who's over here pressing buttons?
I press the button. But and I smoke with cigarettes.
And I press buttons.
Hey, you know what? Before we start the first segment, my wife just bought me a plate. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it.
So you want to introduce the plate?
Yeah, it's just a
plate. To watch you
it's something very simple. You know what I'm saying? It's just some fish and some grits and some corn.
Oh, fish and grits.
Over here going CEO on us. Y'all work. I'm gonna eat this right here and watch it. I'm gonna let y'all know how y'all feel.
It's about to be a kerfuffle up in here. We about to throw these hands over that plate.
Sounds like enology coming. Enology coming.
With the work gloves.
With the work gloves. With the work gloves.
So we gotta actually run the ad from our sponsor. Shout out to our sponsor. 18, you wanna give a shout out to our sponsor for the show that's coming up this month?
Shout out.
Actually, I'm gonna let Jack go ahead and spit that. Jack, go ahead and tell him about what we doing on 26th.
Catch the assist. Hey, make sure y'all out in the 505 ABQ, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 26th of June. It's going down. Crazy Bone gonna be live at the Vibe Dispensary and Lounge. If you want to smoke, kick it, get an autograph, listen to some music, have a good time, eat some food, lounge.
Yep.
Otherwise, just come out and kick it and network. You never know who you could meet and what you could get into in the best way in the 505.
Did you say what you could meet and who you could get into?
In the best way. After I said in the best way.
In the most respectful way. Yeah.
That's the Vibes Lounge. You know what I'm saying? Come and just like hang out. Crazy Bone gonna be there. Come meet the celebrity. Come meet us. We gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us will be there from the Midi Lab show.
From the Midi City, player.
We'll have t-shirts on board. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, y'all come down and become a collective of this whole movement right here, man. We out here doing we out here thanging out here. You know what I mean?
Thanging.
From the lab to your lap.
Thanging.
Straight to your
what up, lab better?
Here we go.
Chemist.
Let me run this ad real quick.
Albuquerque, get ready. It's going down Thursday, June 26, 2K25. The one and only Crazy Bone at the Vibe Dispensary from 4 to 6 p.m. Don't miss this chance to meet a legend in the flesh. You know what it is, yep.
Hey. The Midi Lab Show.
Albuquerque, get ready. It's going down Thursday, June 26, 2K25. The one and only Crazy Bone at the Vibe Dispensary.
Sir, the loop was on.
Right.
I told you about that, bro.
You could run it again.
He's like, if you didn't catch it the first time.
One more game.
Yeah, we'll play it again throughout the night. You know what I'm saying?
Play it back.
Play it back.
Play it backwards. Mexico, Albuquerque.
Now my heart and soul turn into bits, and I'm still not over it.
I'm just not over it. I'm just not over it. The Midi Lab Show.
Live
party foul.
Park instructions. You got a cap on.
Hey, you know what I didn't notice until today was the first singer, like all of a sudden he busts out and start doing like a dance thing, like at the end of the verse, bro.
Right, and he stopped.
I just got that.
He did the jelly roll when
Hey,
he was
you
behind
paying too much attention to that video, Mike.
Right.
No, next time I play that, watch the guys in the background though. They're looking serious like it's a rap video.
They look like they don't know what they're supposed to be doing.
They try to be hard on this soft song.
That was one of the things when I shot videos, the guys in the background, they always look hella stupid.
These dudes look like They're like, hey, we got a 15-minute.
Any video I shoot, bro. If you're in the background, bro, you look hella stupid.
Hey, Kato was over there.
Hey, they looking like it ain't my song. Like, what am I doing?
Big facts. LXL, I see you backstage, bro. I'm gonna bring you on in just a moment. Because I gotta fix the screen here. Hold on.
Hey, last time we almost did a whole
man.
shit.
There we go. Hold on.
Hey, what up? What up? What up? Yeah.
Tapping in.
Now, Brad look good.
Tapping in.
That nigga came in and got me hype.
That's what I'm saying. That's my job. That's why I pull up late. Yeah.
Hey, he just got the good news. He just found out it's not his baby. He was like, yeah.
Maury. It wasn't even Maury.
Not the father.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hey, I used to watch that shit just to watch what they say, not the father. They're like, this is your 10th time on the show.
10th?
We're going to find your daddy. You are not the father. They ready to backstage, like they so surprised. Like, what? How many cats in that short time period?
Yeah.
We don't want to know.
Just call him the baby.
Sucks. Hey. We ain't trying to find out.
He's still out there at large.
Just not.
Her baby daddy out there at large.
Hey, did you catch that? Did you catch that clip, LXL?
I'm just
No.
Oh, dang.
No question.
Don't worry, I'm gonna play it again. Somebody gonna say something. Somebody gonna say something tonight.
Somebody gonna say something. I ain't gonna be over. Not over
so
it.
Blackish.
Hey, 18, bro. Somebody say what's up.
Yeah, that's Will the Chemist. What's up with it, Will the Chemist? Mastermind. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be mixing all our things down, man. This dude is the master of mixing. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, he gonna be cleaning up the block, and then we gonna strangle y'all fools with this new music that we got coming out.
I like that,
right? Yeah. All right. So let me see. So I don't know if y'all know, but Ananda Lewis, she was former MTV VJ. She has passed away at the age of 52. After a courageous battle with stage 4 breast cancer. She rose to fame in the late 90s, hosting shows like Total Request Live and later the Ananda Lewis Show, becoming a cultural icon and a voice of a generation. 2020, she revealed that her diagnosis, and urged women to get early screening, sharing her own regrets about delaying a mammogram. She leaves her son, Langston, and a powerful message: prevention is the cure. So I just want to be the first to say rest in peace to Ananda Lewis from MTV. And let's go ahead and just run the clip.
Ananda hanging out on the Olive MTV with my special co-host. Entire week long, I'm spending with you, Britney Spears.
Ananda Lewis has died 4 years after revealing she was diagnosed with breast cancer. She was 52 years old.
I'm Ananda, and it was 20 years ago today that MTV first hit the airwaves.
The former MTV VJ's sister sharing the news on Facebook, writing Ananda is free and in his heavenly arms.
I decided to keep my tumor. I felt like this is how it ends. And it was the first time I ever had a conversation with death. You're coming for me at some point, but I don't want it to be now.
Her death comes less than a year after Ananda opened up to CNN about her decision to not undergo a double mastectomy, leading her cancer to reach stage 4.
Looking back on that, I go, you know what? Maybe I should have.
Ananda began her career on BET in 1995, hosting the show Teen Summit.
That old school. Welcome back. We are talking about old school, new school, unifying the hip hop nation.
She joined MTV 2 years later, becoming one of its most popular hosts on Total Request Live and Hot Zone.
I'm Ananda, and we're counting down the top 10 videos featuring Wu-Tang Clan members.
Ananda left MTV in 2001 to host her own talk show before joining Entertainment Tonight's The Insider.
The lovely and talented Ananda Lewis.
Don't call me that night, though. Okay?
Believe you me, that just slipped out of my mouth.
Well, Dr. Suzanne.
You know so much.
In 2005, Ananda interviewed the late Suzanne Summers for us, discussing moving on from the battle she would ultimately lose.
I just wanted to know what was happening to my body.
It's funny how people take better care of their cars than they do their bodies.
What you put into your body today will have a direct effect upon your health down the road.
That sounds right. Mm-hmm. That sounds very right.
The Midi Lab Show.
Rest in peace to Ananda Lewis once again. Definitely an icon in the journalist world. So, you know,
in the culture.
Yeah, straight up. Anybody want to add to it?
Well, got to get my energy back up. I was ready to just sit back and crack the organ.
Yeah,
memories. But I mean, like what she said about what they said about, you know, checking on your body. Man, I don't think that can be overstated. The importance of paying attention to what goes in our mouths. You know, it seems more and more, man, we start looking at what they sell in these stores, bro, and our health is not the number one priority. It would seem like in this country. So we're pretty much on our own when it comes to eating healthy and taking care of ourselves. And we most certainly can't believe everything that's put out from the government or anyone else for that matter.
Prayers to the family.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
I mean, as you were saying that, I was putting something bad in my mouth.
Hey, so why don't you go ahead and get you some all natural green drink with some fruits and veggies in it
from Bay America?
But I smoke with cigarettes.
I mean, does it come to a certain point when because I noticed that the older that I've gotten, that I've been way more mindful on my intake on certain foods and things of that nature. It has become way more important to go to the gym, sit in that sauna for 15 minutes every time I go, you know. We have our habits, you know, everybody has a vice, you know. You know, but I try to minimize my vices, I guess, you know, versus when I was LXL age, you know what I'm saying? Partying, kicking it, drinking, you know, like Genius know, you know what I mean? We was rocking in Sacramento and how we used to be kind of, but I mean, in her situation, it's just a little, you know, she elected to continue her journey with the tumor, so that was just pretty interesting.
Yeah, that I don't know. I mean, that not everybody's blessed to be able to make a decision. In some cases, a decision is made for them.
Absolutely. So, you know,
thing too. It's a quality of life thing too. She definitely saw herself, you know, just being happier and like even passing happier, you know what I'm saying, just without all the chemo and everything like that. Chemo stuff too. So for y'all people who probably looked at that like she gave up, she ain't give up.
Right.
She, you know what I'm saying, her faith led her to make a very strong decision and everything. So you know what I'm saying, she's forever in our prayers, her family's in our prayers too.
Absolutely. My wife, just share this real quick. My wife, she has explained that, you know, going through that process is not an easy process. Her coming from the nursing industry, so she is a nurse, so she's seen it firsthand working in that unit. So, you know, it's something real out there. So, you know,
yeah, you know, I woke up this morning and my blood pressure was 199 over 142.
It was 199.
You know, so I was like, you know, I just needed to have a drink or something. You know,
bro, you said 199?
Bro, that's a hypertensive episode.
Bro, don't tell me that shit, bro.
199 over 142, bro.
Yeah,
I thought it was one.
I'm just.
Oh, okay, bro. We can't be playing like that.
Everybody got serious.
Come on, bro.
Telling you something and you ignored it.
Oh my God.
Hey, bro, I got high blood pressure, bro. So and my blood pressure did get up to 198, you know, and I was scared.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
you was on the doorway having a stroke.
Yeah, bro, that's stroke level, bro. My wife put me on it. She was spooked for me. We had to go to the emergency room behind her, bro. So so when you say that, bro, like we ain't playing. Like,
You said, I just had to have a drink. I was like, oh yeah, he definitely.
Come on, bro, you tripping?
You trying to pop a blood vessel?
Nah, we got too much life ahead, bro. We try to live still, bro.
Showtime was about to cut the show off and call 911 for you. He's like, okay, that's show's over. Sorry, Midi, we gotta go. We got here early tonight.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat that it's not
and also I want to send a special shout out to Adiz Barbecue in Albuquerque, New Mexico, man. It's right there off of Wyoming. If you're coming from the east to the west, you're gonna take that right and set that gas station right there. If you're coming from the west to the east, take that left and it's at that first gas station right there. Y'all go check them out, man. These barbecue, man. They got some good. Hey, Albuquerque ain't got no good barbecue places, but this is one of them.
When I get there, I'm gonna try them out.
Yeah, I like that.
Speaking of barbecue, so it's a documentary called "The Secret of the Blue Zones," and if you get a chance, check it out, man. Because one of the things they talk about in these blue zones, the blue zones are areas where they have the highest concentration of centenarians, and that's people who live to be over 100 years old. And what they did was they cross-referenced all the similarities between the blue zones. And I can't remember how many there were. I think they covered like 5 or 6 blue zones. And what they said about those areas was that what kept people living so long, of course, is their diet. And they don't have a special diet. Like we be over here with all these different types of diets. They didn't have a special diet. They just had a balanced diet that wasn't meat focused. It was more plants, and that they have their meats, but it's not like we over consume a lot. So their thing was moderation, right? I mean, they have alcohol and wine and all those other things.
Right.
They maintain moderate activity, so you're not seeing a lot of like bodybuilders and triathletes, but these are people who they take walks, they stay busy with their hands, and they had like their social groups. So they stayed in constant communication with other people. They weren't sedentary in their homes. You know what I mean? Like these people did things, and I mean they well over 100, keeping themselves busy. And it wasn't like anything they said was this mind-blowing information. You know what I mean? No secret in the bottle, no eating out of a bag, just good old-fashioned, natural, hometown living.
Right. And you'll be surprised how much when you go out and you walk, how much how much you can lose weight. Also, you burn calories that way. I have a sync to my phone. You know what I mean? So it's just you drop weight and drink water. Like, you know what I mean? If you drink plenty of water, man, that helps. And then hit the sauna, man. You hit that sauna, yeah.
Bro,
There you go.
also avoid processed foods, man. That is no good for you.
Stop buying them freezer nuggets.
Right, exactly, bro.
The homie from Detroit, Mikhail, man, he even left the country, and he was like, the food we eat out of America is so ultra processed that I can't even digest it. You know what I'm saying? He went out country and he was like, man, I felt good. You know what I'm saying? I came back here, ate some food, and stomach was turning up because everything that we got here is ultra processed, man.
Ultra.
Well, part time I work in a grocery store, and all the outside aisles is where you need to be. Simple as that. When you go into the internal aisles and stuff, that's where a lot of the processed food is, and you want to be careful with that. You know what I mean? Because it does give you cancer. So we just being 100 with that. So
it's a shame in America. Even the fruit and the veggie section will do the same thing. Like you sit there and you eat fruit out the grocery store. It's all sweet, it lasts forever. You go eat an apple off a Midi tree or something like that.
Yeah,
and it's got like a nice natural tart taste to it. It's not that sweet process that we go after. That's to put us in a place so they can make money.
Absolutely. That's big facts. Shout out to GK, Genghis Khan. It's good, bro.
Genghis?
You know what I'm saying? It's good, bro. Actually, you know what? We're gonna actually run your record though. We're gonna run a record. We're gonna run one of your records, bro. Let's see. Let's run. Yeah, let's run a record. Let's play some Genghis Khan.
Genghis. Let's do it.
Ha, you bitch. What it do? Hey,
Like this shit, man.
let's get
Turn me
it
up a
to
little
him.
bit. Yeah. Right there.
Right
Hey.
there.
If y'all don't know,
Tell him
y'all finna learn. That's how I get down.
who the fuck I am.
GK in the building.
What?
GK in the building.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan on time with the rhyme, no delay. Yeah, accept the mic like a baton in the relay. A young Don at eBay. He lying if he say I'm out of bounds, got both feet down inside the lines on the replay. All my niggas go hard, we riders like we, babe. Bring that shit back, or I'm fine on the DJ. Bring that shit back, or I'm fine on the DJ. Bring that shit back, or I'm fine on the DJ. All my niggas go hard, we riders like we, babe. Everything can sell, but you won't find it on eBay. I'ma ride till the beat break and supply fire for he say. Cut niggas off top like Bruce the Barber beefcake. I'm raw, y'all suckers are soft. It's a slice of cheesecake. GK in the building. Mobbing is in my blood, but I'm not Sicilian. You feel me? Chameleon is more like it. You don't like it, 10 lens to come gon' strike it. Like on the pipe, that shit's fearsome, cause I'm a giant. You damn right, you San Francisco and self-reliant. We never needed near nigga, man, to bring the fire. I know we hating, I ain't waiting, yeah, that nigga fire. Sucker, even your wife exposing you as a lie. Is it my attire or my swag, nigga, that you admire? Got you inspired to conspire to put out my fire. But I'm the big dog, so bow down and call me sire. I'm a whole nother breed, you much should aspire. It's gotta be in you, man, not on you. Let me tell you, you can't wear this. I should've known you didn't come up on no player shit. I'ma end it so your lip don't even bother. Stay away from them niggas, you should've listened to your father. If you can't remember GK, just call me PG&E. With this specific gas, I'm electrocution on these beats. Prostitution on these streets since the days of old. California's the place, streets paved in gold. Come here to persevere was the way it was told. But it was never made clear that we would carry the load. They took them skeletons out the closet, man, and buried the bones. Niggas still waiting for them chariots to come carry him home. Keep your eyes on the prize, bruh, and turn the other cheek. A warrior's pride on some side, so we ride in the street. When I ride on the beat, I know you feel every word of it. It's education for them folks that never heard of it. Cause every day, boy, you learn something new. And every hour, I burn 1 or 2. I ain't got no job and ain't got shit else to do. So I'ma elevate my mind with this pound of the goo. I ain't got a lot of you, 100's the code. I keep 30 in the 40, man, and let it unload. And I got a whole nother 30 just to make it for show. Cousin patty cake, making the dough. 1,000 watts and 30 pots of perk, making it grow. Show me the money, cutty, for nothing letting it go. I say fly like a G5 in the sky, make it happen. Keep niggas grounded, they can't take flight like Madden. Way too much game for lame niggas to fathom. Your bitch up on my tip like I just pulled up in a Phantom. It's only a Magnum, the candy wet though. She swinging from my nuts, I had to beg her to let go. 20 on the Petro, hit me on my Metro. If you looking for them ethos, I'm the nigga with the best quotes. Monkey business to get your motherfucking chest broke. This the Bay, boy, the motherfucking West Coast. And niggas know that sourdough make the best toast. I fuck with soldiers, so you know I keep my tent closed. They shooting dice, but I'ma stand under this lamppost. Can't take no losses out here dodging from the black ghost. Sideways up the strip, I got handles. The block on fire, hotter than a pan roll.
It's a rare condition this day and age to demand a freak off with so much rage. The strangest addiction that you'll ever find. Some people say that he's losing his mind. Well, then there must be some magic juice inside the Punisher. 'Cause all I see is a chocolate thing, man, milk busting over everything. Days gone by, it's the biggest break of the century.
The Midi Lab Show.
Not 50.
Cut.
The baby oil though.
No one else will say it. I'll say it. That was some bullshit.
Fucking thing sucks.
What about 50 Face? Like,
Go AI. Go AI.
Hey, I just want to give a big shout out to Genghis Khan. That record is crazy.
Yeah, that's slack.
And no other than Mike Genius on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Mike
sir.
Genius on the beat. Midi Lab's own, man. You know what I'm saying? All in the family.
Thank you. Yeah, Genghis killed that one.
Yeah, that shit slap. That shit slap.
What up, the graphics? You know what I'm saying? What up, Graph? Thanks for joining, homie.
Freddie.
Hey, shout out to the brother Graphic, man. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. On Thursday, we want to get you on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let me see, man. What we got up next, man? What we got next, man?
Hey, we could play another Mike G track while you load it up.
No. I spent all day up on this joint, man. I've been working all day. I'm tight tonight, man. Monday, y'all told me up on Monday. Y'all just jumped on, and I was like, wait a minute. Somebody hit the live button. You know what I'm saying? We are, feeling bougie. Everybody got controls on here now, so
I play with controls.
Bro, I was outside real quick, and then I got an alert on my phone saying you are now live. I'm like,
well, we know how to get you back to the mic.
Who did that?
No communication, no phone. Taking phone calls on the side, and then I'm running tight.
Yeah, bro was on the phone, like
chopping it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, let me get back to this thing because I know we about to go on the air. No, we're already there.
Already there, bro.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man. Yeah,
Put it in the air where it's fair.
Hell, do I got controls? I can control too.
Nah, I don't think so.
Damn, so everybody but me.
I'm telling everybody. Nah. I'm gonna start stripping privileges, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm playing. So moving on, man. Yeah, y'all gonna start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break my own microphone and burn my computer.
Nah, that ain't cool, bro.
Wow. Live.
Ain't that what happens?
Yeah, that ain't cool, bro.
Ain't that what happens?
That ain't cool, bro. So 16-year-old Claire Adams of North Salinas High celebrated her state 400-meter win by spraying her cleats with a fire extinguisher, imitating Olympic legend Maurice Green. But the celebration was deemed unsportsmanlike by the California Interscholastic Federation. Officials stripped her of her title and even barred her from competing in the 200-meter final despite running a winning time of 53.24 seconds. Let's run the clip.
From the Central Coast is speaking out after she was stripped of her gold medal because of her victory celebration after the race. KTV's Alex Savage joining us here in studio. And the young runner, Alex, says that she was just crushed by what happened.
Yeah, it was no ordinary race for 16-year-old Clara Adams, a star runner at North Salinas High School. And when she won the gold in the 400 meters at the state championships back on Sunday, she got a high five from her dad, who is also her coach. And then she grabbed a small fire extinguisher. And the YouTube video of her race and the aftermath has now gone viral. After setting a mark of 53 seconds for her run, you see Adams running over to her father and then using that extinguisher to spray her hot spikes. That gesture was a tribute to Olympic champion Maurice Green, who celebrated a win the same way over 20 years ago. She said she was careful to step off of the track and onto the grass before using the extinguisher. Despite that, officials ruled this unsportsmanlike conduct, disqualified her, and stripped Adams of her state title. She said that she had never celebrated like that before, but she said there was a good reason.
Because my feet were on fire. I just ran 53 seconds in the 400 for the second time in my whole life career. So that was a big moment for me.
And the way that was done was so callous, so disrespectful, so humiliating and embarrassing. You have a young lady who was doing nothing more than paying homage to another sports icon.
Adams was also denied the right to participate in the 200-meter event where she qualified in second. But Adams says she doesn't regret her celebration and she will bounce back from this disappointment. Her attorneys say they are going to give the California Interscholastic Federation the opportunity to reinstate her victory. And they say if that doesn't happen, they are prepared to take legal action. They say they have not heard back yet from the CIF. Christina?
Alex Savage in studio with that story. Alex, thank you.
The Midi Lab Show.
One more time.
Her feet was hot. She
Look,
just
man,
ran. She just broke a record.
Bro, it don't take no explanation. They know what it was.
They hating on the culture.
It was a display of youthful exuberance. It don't take no explanation. She ain't got to sit up there. Well, I did it because they know why she did it. Everybody knows why she did it.
Man.
You know, she was celebrating. She was imitating that she saw something she saw before, and if they really had an issue with it, they could have just been like, "Hey, we're gonna hit you with a warning, right? Moving forward, those types of demonstrations will not be tolerated." Just a little heads up. They gonna throw the book at her. She only in high school. It wasn't like she was up, disrespecting people in their face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And she was on the grass too.
Right.
She messed the track up.
I'm gonna throw this jab out there. I'm gonna go ahead and set fire to the stage. You know what I'm finna do? I'm gonna kick off a kerfuffle.
What's that?
A Donnybrook, a fiasco, a catastrophe.
Lupe?
Yeah.
A lemony snicket?
Here's my problem. We go after a young lady for a demonstration of youthful exuberance that's not in any way disrespectful.
All right.
But they let a fully developed man put on a dress and go beat up on a female and not say nothing about it. Some people are with it, some people ain't. You already know where I stand, man. I don't care who it is or what you call yourself. If you're a developed man, you don't belong in the ring or competing with the female in sports in any fashion of the word. I don't care what you feel like. What you are is something totally different. And they allow some of these dudes to, beat these females or take away their dreams by robbing them of their
because they think they have estrogen.
No. I'm talking about. Well, they might. Well, they might have took a little pill.
Yeah, they might.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, call a spade a spade. I ain't got no hate on nobody, but I'm just saying, look, you got testosterone. And you shouldn't be in there hitting on no estrogen.
But the thing is that what she did wasn't really a big deal. She sprayed her feet off with maybe her cleats was hot. She ran that thing so fast, maybe her cleats was hot.
Bro, I don't care if her cleats were frozen in blocks of ice. It was youthful exuberance, man. That's all it was. It wasn't an intention to be disrespectful, to put anybody else down. She was celebrating, and all I had to do was say, hey, those types of celebrations we consider to be unsportsmanlike. We won't tolerate that. This is your only warning, and then you let it slide.
Yeah.
Hey, let me drop this back real quick. Hey, check it. Based on the information available, there's no indication that Maurice Green faced disciplinary action for his fire extinguisher celebration. And it goes on too. But if Olympic referees aren't going to call it, then you have the issue with the way that this queen beat the brakes off of everybody else. And what other way for you to make an example?
Yeah.
You can't make an example. She gonna be back next year. is she gonna be doing worse? What you gonna say next time? She was too dark.
Yep, that's the reason. She was too dark. She shouldn't have been doing that because she too dark skinned. She was blackness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, these are
and hold on.
Yeah.
Let me just finish though, because spraying off your cleats with a fire extinguisher, that's not unsportsmanlike conduct. She was proud, and at the same time, like the narrative was saying, she was showing homage. You know what I'm saying? That's BS. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to try to take away somebody livelihood right in the middle of their victory? You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do that to nobody else. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I 100% stand behind that, man. Like, I think it's crazy what people want to go overboard for, you know what I'm saying, what they want to pump and then what they want to find acceptable.
Right.
And I know this has nothing to do with this conversation in particular, but a while back there was a young high school girl that went to high school wearing a Japanese dress. And it just so happened she was a white girl, right? White girl wearing a Japanese dress, and they started calling out for cultural appropriation. It's like, bro, she's going to a high school prom. Y'all banging off on a young teenager for wearing a Japanese dress to a high school prom. It ain't like she's walking down the runway in a New York fashion show claiming to have invented the dress. She was going to go enjoy her high school years. And so for me, and then you have the other things that we want to plead, you know, forgiveness on or ask for grace on. And I'm like, y'all really tripping on the wrong things. Like, this young lady is over here dedicating her life to track, doing productive things, and you gonna sit up here and rob her over a celebration?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, I can see there's like, oh, we found out that she was taking methamphetamines.
Right.
That's some real.
She had testosterone in her genes.
Right? Like, she really taking these performance enhancing drugs or something like that.
Right.
Over something petty like that, you gonna strip her over her victory and not let her compete?
That was crazy. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to create awareness with the clip. I felt it was inappropriate. I felt it was a little bit over the top. You know, she wasn't doing anything that was. She ran to the turf and sprayed her cleats. Now, if she was on the actual track doing it in front of people, then okay. But still, I still agree with you. A2 Breezy, like it should have just been a warning, not stripper. Running track and field is a very intense sport. So for her, I'm sure that young sister worked she worked with her father, worked very hard.
Oh yeah,
and trained, and for them to strip her like that, yeah, that's not cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's my hair shit.
The stuff that kids could be getting into to these days, she ain't pregnant, she ain't running around banging. Like, if you finna hit her for that,
right?
That's an Uncle Ruckus moment. What is an Uncle Ruckus when he's already Ruckus Uncle? Help me out, Tom.
Right.
Go ahead.
I ain't never played sports ever in their life. Couldn't have. You ain't never felt that adrenaline from a win. Like, you ain't never felt like that kick in you where you just feel like a different person. You feel like an animal. Like, you come on now. I done won, and I done said some crazy things after I done won. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hooper. So it's like, with that being said, it's like I see why something like that would happen to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
They those are kids, man. Like, that's a teachable moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why it should have been a warning that, if that's, and then put it on the books.
Right.
Know.
I mean,
hey.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Right. I'm just reiterating a point, but go for it, man.
No. Go ahead, wrap it up, brother.
I was just gonna say, man, like the way they hit her, like they caught her in a dang locker room beating up on the competition, or she was over there, tripping people on the track. Like, to me, that's when you do something that for a fact is unsportsmanlike, then you start stripping people, or when they've done something that was illegal to give themselves an advantage. She do none of that.
Right.
Last tidbit, unless anybody else got anything left. The thing that kind of irks my skin, man, it hits me with the Oompa Loompa. Go ahead, Mike, real quick, because it's a closeout funny. It's a drop.
Okay, I got you. Nah, man. Okay, so real quick, my thoughts, man. Number one, I can see how some people might old school people might feel like something like that is disrespectful. Because I've heard people say shit like that before, right? You know what I'm saying? Touchdown celebrations and all this, they act like you've been there. I get all that. You know what I'm saying? But what do? When somebody scores a touchdown, they don't take the touchdown away because they went all, gonzo on the celebration. They penalize them for future stuff. You know what I'm saying? The next play, you're going to have to sit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so stripping her of what she just accomplished to me is terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, I like how the screen disappeared for a second. It was crazy.
My bad.
Number two, man, I'm of the mindset, I remember if you didn't like somebody doing some shit that you felt was disrespectful, stop them from doing it. Run faster. You know what I'm saying? Let that motivate you. No, homegirl, you ain't gonna spray no shoes next time on me. I'm about to smoke you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the level of, competition, man? Like, we just gonna, we don't like that she outran everybody and then celebrated that she smoked all of y'all. She smoked all of y'all. We don't like that. So we're gonna make it fair for everybody else, and we're gonna remove her from everything from now on. You know what I'm saying? So then everybody else, Lil Johnny and Lil Susie, all have a chance to compete. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
Fuck out of here.
I'm over the rant. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
One elite left some info, and he said that one of the things he said about unsportsmanlike conduct, he was giving a definition, but he said any type of celebration that could be considered as demeaning, which is the only thing I read that might be applicable in this situation. Right. And so I'm asking him whenever he wants to respond if he feels like that celebration was demeaning. Was that?
I said no. I'm listening.
Yeah. So I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's very subjective what one considers to be demeaning. I don't think that was demeaning, personally. I think if there's, again, it's a teachable moment. Like, if there's something wrong, convey it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go to BayAmerica.com and become a member and grab you some gear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you about to go ahead and just put the situation.
All right, here we go.
Hey, one more thing too, man. Let me say what's up to Debo in the chat, man. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to Debo, get some Debo Brothers seasonings. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Debo Brothers. Yeah, let's go. Let's play our brother. Rest in peace, 380, man.
380.
Produced by Mike Genius.
Saw you, Sean.
Bragging again, it's kinda hard when you rolling in the fabulous bands on glamorous rims. Sound, I really hope you like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise brother, don't let clowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. I hope you really like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise brother, don't let clowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. Second overlapping my teams, looking at fake rappers and laughing at them. You happen to win and I happen to lose. Wake up, nigga, you must have happened to snooze. Follow the rules, really shouldn't sleep on the job. See, they be cons and acting like they deep in the mob. I'm gon' give them what they want all of the time. Game official, man, it's all in my rhymes. From the top to the bottom, back to the top. From a young no name to running the whole game. Cocaine to make they brain numb. Whole industry is like, where this nigga came from? Sound, I really hope you like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I promise brother, don't let crowning anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. battle back, I'ma still dismantle that. I'm free, you that 1.5, you do the math. We ain't asking, we just snatching it back, I really sad. All my niggas talk with a limp, talk like a pimp, popping our collars and often get bent, you soft and limp. Nigga Midi talking some shit, need to quit. Got your baby mama sucking my dick, she need to quit. Kept them, one day, won't, all of the time. Came up with your man, it's all in my rhyme. Let this shit get all up in your mind and off in your spine. And when the beat over, nigga, press the rewind. Sound, I really like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I'm coming from the throne and crown, and anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground. I hope you really like my sound. Lyrically, how I put it down. I'm coming from the throne and crown, and anybody in my way gon' end up lying on the ground.
Man, that reminds me so much of home right there, man. I miss that boy. I remember last time I seen that, man, we was at my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? My mama was out of town, and my brother had some company over, and one of these fools decided to spit on the floor. And I was like, what the? And so, you know me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And then my boy Dre like, hey, all y'all fools can go outside right now and get that ass whooping right now. You can go ahead and catch this fade right now. So it was me, Jason, and Sharon, and we fell out downstairs like, come on down. Boys they didn't want to come outside, man. They didn't want to come outside. Well, I wasn't finna fight nobody inside my mama's house. Oh yeah. You tell my mama's house up, you know what I'm saying? Because you already disrespected. You know what I'm saying? But when fools about got their teeth torn out that night. You know what I'm saying? And that was last time I see my boy 380, man. I love you, brother. R.I.P.
Rest in peace to the brother 380, man. He would come to the lab in Sacramento, and I remember one night we was at the studio at one of our homies' house, and he just rapped all night. He was freestyling all night. And we didn't even record because we always felt like, our brother be back next weekend. So by the time he come next weekend, me and Mike G, or Mike G, he'll craft a beat or something, but then bro get locked up.
Word. Yeah, he was high head. Yeah, I used to hang out with him in the West Side. And yeah. You see these old white men jogging. He like, good morning, Mr. Officer.
That's bad. We was wild, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our early years, man, we was wild, man. Like, we was wild.
Yeah. A2 Breezy. Hey, he calm right now, but y'all don't even know.
Oh yeah, A2 Breezy ain't nothing to play with.
They don't think he's calm.
Because everybody in the chat needs to understand that we got years of brotherhood. So you know what I'm saying? We ran together for years. You know what I'm saying? So this is you know what I mean? So it hit different because you know what I'm saying? We was kids, and you know what I mean? Like, and we still stand tall on stuff, but we just grown and we got things to lose. When you were a youngster, you know what I'm saying? Mike G know. You know what I'm saying? There's been times where we don't care. Genghis Khan, he know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ruffin, we don't care.
Day one.
Man, who are you? Who are you, bro? Who are you?
Who are you?
You're not us. You know what I'm saying?
You're not like us.
You're not us, bro.
You know who you talking to.
Right up,
hey, you know your auntie stay. Where you go to school?
You know who you talk to. Where your mama stay? Where your grandmama stay?
Huh? Sometimes the conversation don't even get that deep. Sometimes they just be on site.
You just be on site. Sometimes you just might get the teeth knocked. Hey, that's A2 Breezy. Hey, we was in high school. He wouldn't even say nothing. He just knocked your teeth out.
Yeah.
He like, Ego, you was hella. He was like, you talking about me? I'm like, nigga, you the one that always. Every time we had a fight.
I don't remember none of that. I do remember.
Right.
Let's go back to when them fools was beating on my truck with them chains and things.
Oh, come on.
That was
Yeah,
Woo.
I didn't know what was going on. I wasn't even from that city.
That was about to go really bad, really bad.
Yeah, we see confrontation and we tell Breeze look the other way. Hey, you see that over there? Hey, look at that.
He ain't gonna look the other way. He gonna get nosy. He gonna be like, hey, what's going on here, partner?
Tyson
What's up,
shit over
homie?
there.
What's up, homie? What's going on here, partner?
His
There
aura
may
gonna
or
say,
may
"What's
not
up,
have been
homie, bro?"
a story in a parking lot during lunch that he turned around and evolved into something much larger.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan said, "Whooping."
Whooping.
Boy,
Whooping
now you
feet.
got to tell a con story.
Whooping feet.
ass.
No, he don't. No.
Yeah, bro. We civilians,
I told
bro.
a long time ago. He got mad.
We civilians.
The other
bro.
night, he was like, "Why you tell the story?" So I'm not gonna tell him my con story.
Hey, that's why I was trolling.
We civilians, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now my heart and soul turn into bits, and I'm still not over it.
I'm just not over it. I'm just not over it.
The Midi Lab Show.
Hey, where them niggas from though, man?
Hey,
They from South San Francisco, bro. They
Shout
from
out
South.
Andre.
They South
What up,
African?
what
They
up?
Afrikaners?
They from San Francisco.
I have
They got
South
a
City, bro.
podcast.
They from South City. Hey,
No.
L,
Yes,
I gotta
sir.
correct you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Before you played that 380 song, you said produced by Mike Genius. No, sir.
Ooh.
No, sir. No.
What?
That was produced by
He's
Twin
not the
Theory,
father.
bro.
Oh, we produced that together.
Twin Theory.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
man.
That's you, bro. Like
Oh, I'm
They
drums
call
was
tripping.
y'all niggas
the
Twin
drums was
Theory.
you, man. Like it was a complete collab effort.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Hey.
I didn't even know I produced that. Which is
You can be too great and forget how great you are.
Hey, hold on, man. I really want to say something important though.
Go ahead.
If y'all haven't been to Bay America yet,
Ah.
go ahead and go to Bay America now and become a member. Hey, matter of fact, if you in here on Facebook, switch over to YouTube, like and subscribe. And hey, every time the show come on, you gonna get that alert. But hey, even if it's a pop in, when we pop in, we ain't popping out, we popping in.
You want to
When you
catch
pop in, you gonna get that alert like bing, pop in, bing, bing. Hey, don't miss the pop ins. The pop ins be so boy. If you miss
Hey,
that,
how'd I go, LXL? How'd I go?
go?
He said,
How it sound? How it sound? I ain't heard it.
Yeah, that was the best pop I ever heard.
All right. And also on another note though, you know what I'm saying? Tune in to the Midi Lab show every Thursday. Make sure you come in and hang out with us on the 26th at the Vibe Dispensary. We're gonna be there. Crazy Bone gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing I want to say is, man, the next song you play, man, need to be drippy, man. Produced by Mike Genius, man. Need some drippy, man. We didn't get drippy up around.
Okay. I mean,
That
well,
wasn't produced by me either, bro.
What?
What
the fuck?
So the other one might have been.
Is that Twin Theory? Is that Twin Theory?
I'm about to A2 Breezy over there to the Bay.
L, did you produce that shit?
No.
He was messing. Hey, Breezy, tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go.
I forgot about the sound. But you know what happened was is that because we have another record with 380 that Mike Genius specifically produced, which is called Music for a Confidential's album, Bank Shop. So I had the two mixed up. I you know what I mean?
Right.
That was a long time ago. These songs,
Is that lined up as Barber Chair too?
that just tells you
That's not me. Music was not me. Me and you did Pop Off. I didn't do music. That was Dan Deasy.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Wait, hey, that shit, that is the best song on
Alzheimer's
that
is real,
album,
bro.
I need y'all to get y'all portfolio straight before.
Yeah, man. I need to get y'all. Yeah. You need to get y'all
Well, nah,
portfolio
back in the
straight.
day, we was producing so many records, and then
Y'all don't even know what y'all produce.
we was
Y'all
producing records all the time. Like sometimes, you know what I mean?
Mike,
Like,
you sent me that beat, so I
didn't produce that
made
song though.
beat.
That was the first time I heard it when you added it, bro. That was the first time I heard that. Yeah, Mike James produced that.
Guys, Jesus
Drippy was
Christ had dreads, so shake him.
Hey.
I ain't got
Grow
none, but
me
I'm
some.
planning on growing some.
All right, man. Come on, let's get through these segments so we can talk about the Lil Wayne segment. Okay, so the next clip that I got here on deck is California teacher Linda Mathasian thought she was leaving a $5 tip at a vape shop, but then there was a slip up on the keypad and it turned into $5,000. Let's go.
I'm just livid because I'm like, I'm not going to pay $5,000 for something I never intended to happen.
This is a story. It's hard to believe. A $5 tip that became $5,000.
It actually could happen to any of us. Worst case scenario for sure. A good deed that led a local teacher into a financial mess with Wells Fargo.
And 7 on your side, Stephanie Sierra, here with a look at how all this began and where it's going.
Yeah, so bizarre. I can tell you, we all give tips, right? But this situation is arguably the worst I've heard of. Imagine you walk into a store, buy a couple items, and instead of leaving a $5 tip, you later learn some extra zeros were tacked onto your bill. So your $5 tip went to $5,000.
This is the original statement.
Linda Mathieson struggles with a shoulder issue. She went to a Peninsula vape store to purchase CBD relief gel to ease her pain. Receipts show the total for her items was $129.28. Feeling generous yet short at the tall checkout stand, she left what she thought was a $5 tip.
He says, enter a tip. Well, when I did, there's no decimal point. So I'm like this on my tiptoes, and I pushed, I thought, which was only 2 zeros, ended up being 3 zeros. I said, wait, I want to delete this. And he said, I don't know how to delete it.
Instead of voiding the transaction, receipts show the clerk at San Bruno Exotic processed a tip for $5,000. She says she pleaded for him to reverse it, but at first he claimed he couldn't, then told her he never received the money. But that's not what Linda's bank statement showed.
He never erased it, nothing.
Leaving Linda in a state of panic. She's a special education teacher living on a fixed income.
Who would ever, like $5,000? I don't have that kind of money.
How many times have you reached out to Wells Fargo?
22 times. Each time is about 2 hours.
Linda tried to dispute the transaction the day this all happened. After dozens of attempts to reach Wells Fargo, she says the bank did nothing. It wasn't until records show 8 months later Wells Fargo tried to close the case, saying too much time had passed.
According to Wells Fargo, disputes are typically required to be filed within 60 days of the transaction date, and the bank claims to offer zero liability protection to protect consumers from fraudulent transactions that are reported promptly. Yet none of that happened for Linda, a 30-year customer of Wells Fargo.
Because I literally called them within 5 minutes of being in the store.
Instead, nearly a year later, the transaction continues to haunt her as she's living in this pile of paperwork, now facing interest payments on the exorbitant tip.
I busted out in tears. I'm a single mom. I have 2 grown kids. I have one, and I've explained to them, I'm sorry, my son is graduating college next week. And I'm like, I can't even buy anything for him because I have a $5,000 outstanding. Now it's $5,500.
Such a frustrating situation, but I am glad to report within the past couple hours we got word back from Wells Fargo, and they are refunding the total tip amount plus all the interest back to Linda following this.
The Midi Lab Show.
So, what can we say about that?
Bruh.
She need every penny of that 5K rack back for that mullet, y'all. We need to fix that.
The mullet, that's all you got from that?
Man, don't know weed head. Ain't no weed. If a weed head finna tip, they ain't finna tip you. They ain't finna tip you. Man, they ain't finna tip you over $10, bro.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
But it sounds like dude knew.
That's anywhere, bro. I'm not, bro.
Hey, dude knew though, and wouldn't. You have to. You're obligated. Otherwise, you can lose the right to use credit card services at your establishment, man. Like that's
what he should have did is he should have went and got some supervisor or something to handle that, because don't nobody give up. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. if you at a restaurant and somebody rich, they might drop something like that. But you at a weed store, you fucking with a bud tender. Ain't nobody finna give no bud tender $5,000,
bro. You know how much weed that is?
She could have bought the damn near half the store if it's the vape
Right.
shop. You know what I'm saying?
Get an
Like,
O-Pen, a damn ounce, some good like 32% top shelf, the smell proof backpack.
Didn't it say CBD store?
Man, it did say CBD.
So that's even less money and less potency.
She got CBD.
She need to stop smoking.
I don't even know why she paid $129 for CBD.
You know, bro.
They already
you know what's
overcharged her.
Healing properties in the CBD, you know, it helps.
Yeah. You know what's bad though? Is that I don't know where she working, but they about to drug test the shit out of her.
That's why it's CBD, teacher. She bought a gang of it too, badass kids.
But you do realize that she's in the Bay Area.
yeah, the Bay ain't tripping off no drug
They're
test.
not tripping off. They, if anything, they gonna ask if you have $5,000 worth of CBD, why you didn't bring none into work?
Right.
We deal with these badass kids too.
I mean, my question. So does that make y'all more skeptical to tip after watching that video?
Really do.
I pay attention.
Really, I'm like, I
Do you
can't
guys
ever-
tip anyway? Do you guys tip anyway?
I do.
There's a
I
rule-
do.
There's a rule of thumb. No, there's a rule of thumb. If you stand up, if you go in any establishment and you stay standing up the whole time you in there, you're not supposed to tip. Only if you go somewhere and sit down. But that might be a Michigan thing.
I tip.
You just black.
I tip.
Yeah, I'm black.
On the real, because the thing is, there's a stereotype about black people not tipping.
Right.
So I tip and I tip good. You know what I'm saying? Another reason why I tip good is because my wife make a lot of money off of tips. So
Okay.
yeah, when we go out, if somebody serves us well, we gonna tip good.
We
gonna
play
tip
this
good.
attraction game though. You better come fit. Please fill them.
I think it's respectful to tip. Not everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't tip McDonald's. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
eat McDonald's, but you know, I
They
don't.
don't ask for one. Do they ask for a tip in Cali?
I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
That's how very little I go into a McDonald's, sir. But
No, they don't do
I know, like they try to round up, like, you know, they try to round up. They'll say like, "Do you want to round up?" You know, because
No.
you know,
For the
nah.
Ronald McDonald Midi house?
Yeah,
No.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Nah, I'm not doing that.
no, because I don't know where that money goes.
If you don't keep my water full,
No, I'll tell you.
chips and my salsa coming.
I will
and
tell
know what I'm
you.
saying, you don't get no tip.
I'll tell you this. What happens is that a lot of these businesses or restaurants, or when you go to CVS, or if you go to the what do you call it, the grocery store, and they have those you know, you can make a donation or whatever. They have those donations, but you like to contribute to the donation. What happens is that these businesses, they already pay for it ahead of time. They pay for the donations. They send millions of dollars. And then what they do is they tax the customer throughout the year.
Try and make their money back.
Yeah, they make their money back. So that's how that works. It's not like they're actually saying up front, with no money's paid to this charity or this, you know, they just pretty much, they just recouping what they spent.
Right.
You know, so rule of thumb, just for
I'll
those out
donate.
there.
I'll donate to the individuals or the organizations myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need nobody to do that on my behalf.
Yeah, I don't do that. If baby asks if you want to give, no, that's not what I came here for. I came here to buy some merchandise.
Right.
And I came to leave. Like,
Now, I mean, when someone's working there behind off in a restaurant, waiter, waitress, or whatever,
Right.
you know,
I
and
take
they
care of
really going, yeah, you know, you're gonna take care of them. Like,
I take care of people. Hey,
my
one time
father-
I'm gonna tell you.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say real quick. My father, he always said, no matter what service you get, always tip, even if it's a quarter, because a quarter will tell them what level of service they provided
Right.
for you
Yeah.
at the end of the night.
But if you don't tip, they're gonna think you just forgot. So you have to tip something. A
Tip 'em
penny.
something.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
hey, but check this out.
Damn, Mike,
One
you don't
time-
give him a penny though.
Hey man, one time, me and Crystal,
God
this
damn.
was pre-kids, man.
Oh,
we went out
buddy.
with a homie out in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? We was cutting up in the town and shit, man. And we went out afterwards to Denny's. and the service was slow, but it was hella people in there. You know what I'm saying? And they had one waitress working, and I'm like, that ain't her fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So our bill was $30, and
That's
I
not
covered
bad.
the bill. No, I mean, this was like 15 years ago, bro.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, $30, 15 years ago got you, quite a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
So we there
Yeah.
and we get some food, and I covered the bill, and my homie's like, no, let me get some. And I'm like, nah, bro, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time tonight. This is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I got the money. I got this.
Right.
He leaves a $20 tip, and I look at him like, bro, the bill was only 30, right? And he goes, look around you, man. He's all, you think any of these drunk motherfuckers are going to tip her tonight? He's all, she's all alone. Other motherfuckers done called out sick, and she's the one stuck with all of this. Nah, man, this is me taking
Smart.
care of her. Ain't nobody
That
else
time.
gonna.
Yeah,
And
that's
I was
smart.
like, that's bars. Like that's dope.
Yeah.
So after that, it changed my whole perspective, man.
Yeah.
Hey, another thing though is the support is like, don't forget to tip us, man. Go to $ Bay America and go ahead and drop a donation there. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to pass around that plate. Go to bayamerica.com, get you a t-shirt. Hey, look. The reason why I'm saying this is not. I'm not trying to sell. I don't make no money off of this. That's ill. I don't make no money off of this. What I'm doing is I'm trying to support the channel so we can keep coming with this content for y'all, man.
Right.
So we can keep having a good ass Thursday night, laugh, and Monday, and come back in and just laugh some more. So you know what I'm saying? This ain't no Donald Trump scheme. I ain't trying to give you no meme coin. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no meme coin. What we got is $ Bay America.
Meme coin.
And we got bayamerica.com. And y'all, this Bay America.
Yeah.
Brands and platforms. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, get you a t-shirt, represent. You know what I'm saying? Represent your city. Really that.
So
you know what I'm saying? We here.
What do y'all think about how the culture has changed when it comes to the consideration of a tip? Just a tip.
I think it's better than it was.
Yeah.
Hell no. In what way?
And myself, I used to be stingy about it and be more meticulous with the waiter or tender. Like if you over there catting off and doing stuff, like it's moving at a straight rate. But after realizing some of the things that you guys brought up throughout, my journey, I just don't. I'm like I make sure to, because got family members, constituents, and I understand. I worked in the food industry as well for a moment, so it's like it's automatic because I know what they go through, not only with bosses and owners, but customers are.
I think I've been tipping or participating in understanding customer service the night that I was at McDonald's with the homies, and I left all my food, all my trash on the counter, right? Or not the counter, excuse me, just where we're eating, right? And I didn't dump my place, right? I didn't clean it up. I just left it there. And I remember Rick Williams, homeboy, shout out to Rick. He was like, man, you're not gonna clean up after yourself? I was like, no, there's somebody else that can handle that, right? And then 3 months later, I started working there.
With me. And guess what Lionel had to do that motherfucking night?
That's for you
get them tables.
That's what I get.
That's for you get.
No, and that's
not what you get.
That's what I learned.
That's
That's when I learned. You know what I'm saying? What folks go through, behind the scenes of cleaning and picking up, and you know what I mean? And after that date, I always clean my place. I always made sure that, to make things easy for the folk that gotta handle that after I leave.
Hey,
at the very minimum.
On the real though, man, that's a rip.
That's a Fairfield thing. That's a
rip.
That's a Fairfield thing.
Hey,
hey,
Too Breezy used to go extra picking to do a rip. You
gotta
rip.
You gotta do
that rip.
You gotta do a little extra.
If you don't know, hey, this is what a rip is. when you say something stupid, if Fairfield, you say something stupid, then we take the back of your head and we yank that motherfucker. Like, it's a rip. That stupid shit.
That's the flat laying thing, yo. Sissy frog.
Hey, well, hold up. Before you forget, LXL, what did you have on that?
I was just gonna say, for all my people in the chat who are like part of the non-tipping community, I'll happily represent y'all because I don't tip nothing.
Ooh, you gonna learn.
I don't like black people.
I don't tip because nigga, I done been in that kitchen. I done worked food. I done worked everything where you deserve a tip, and I was the last person to get tipped, and I still went in there. I worked hard for my $6, which I'm pretty sure was illegal back when I was working. But like they found a way to make that happen while I was putting in 24 hours as a minor plus maybe an extra 24 hours.
That's cool.
Man, I worked hard.
I
work hard. What's up?
You need to move your ass to California, sir, because they have to split them tips.
Yep.
It's community tipping out here, bruh.
Hey, I'm sorry. Don't move to California.
Don't move to California. Make it happen. Don't move to California, man. It's too expensive, man. That's a rip. That's a rip. That's a rip, Mike. Come on, Mike. Get it rip.
You definitely don't need to go out to the
okay, man. Live like right on the skirts in South Lake Tahoe. You know what I'm saying? You can live in Nevada.
That's a rip.
You know what I'm saying? And work in South Lake Tahoe.
That's a rip.
And get them extra little, you know what I'm saying?
It's only gonna make the situation worse.
Hey, we gotta rip onto the. We boil it down, man. We got 30. We gonna eat up on Wheezy, man.
Tom,
go.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you
so let's hit him with that last little commercial break and some music, man.
Hey, hold on, Agent Breezy, did you have something?
He want to give you a rip.
He might have to come out here, baby. He might have to come out here.
First thing, I want to give a big shout out to the 415, to the city, Mission District, Bernal Heights, Hunters Point, West Point. What's up? Big shout.
Hey, even Debo said that was a rip, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even run the chat. The chat going crazy right now. I can't even. I can't even put shit on the screen, brother. I'm just gonna play a record.
That's a rip. That's a rip, nigga. That's a rip.
I'm about to play a record, man.
All right. I'm gonna shut up because you play my song.
I'm a casual sipper,
and this is produced by Genius.
Skywalker and a swish up. I'm a dripper and you a dripper. Catch two to the kisser. Now suck a pick your lip up. And watch a nigga kick off.
Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all getting drippy. Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all get drippy. Wake up, stuff a coat, white rhino, and the blood so sticky. Hope it to the toe, now it's on. Let that bitch shit miss. Call me EGO or OGE. Promise leave it bleeding on the steps trying to breathe. Please believe or reap the sleep. I'm from the bay where the seas is deep. Shark teeth eat niggas like some seeds in meat. And if you ain't got no heat, please be discreet. Cause in these streets, small talk is cheap. So they creep. Homie TLC, blue jeans in the blunt, Hennessy in the Jeep. Pull up to TDs, tryna get me a treat. I got the Malibu, got a nigga on think. Weed louder than the flow, louder than JVC. Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all getting drippy. Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all get drippy.
Got the Henny and the wannabe Billy. Got the semi if your character wanna claim. They say tycoons and wanna get litty. Getting heavy in this itty bitty city. Got these trap mouth bitches upset. Wishing joy was a loser McCoy. Getting paper is more than the quest. Turn up and don't settle for less. Yeah, we flexing on the scene. Got that in the trunk along with the thing. Cash rules everything around that brings. Where's a powwow, the designer, the smoke of the finer. I'm so drippy, I'm so drippy. Paint lyrics falling because you can't give me. Got the juice and the soda, the easy. Did you hear me? Got the juice and the soda. Lord forgive me, maybe just a little tipsy, but I got the nail and the hammer in the trunk for that phone.
Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all getting drippy. Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all get tipsy. Got tea on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all get tipsy.
Got a pack in the back of the yacht, not a boat but a foreign, and I'm dishing it pop. Not a drop inconspicuous, evading the cops. Just a child of the corn, pushing all of the crops. Chain locked to the game, it ain't never gonna stop. Been let it in the game, I'm exceeding the jocks. Call it Jack and the Bean, cause we high in the stocks. Getting high in the stocks, for they line up in chalk. Cause it's cause and effect when you play with the hawk. I'm the Matrix Merovingian that Neo can stop. My plot, my scene, I'm directing the lot. My cup, my liquor, and I'm dripping Ciroc. I told her pop, lock and drop it, that's the code for the cock. I'm a rooster in the pen, I'm a hell of a cock. Dinosaur territorial if you ain't the squad. I told them ball chain and lock it, and they never gon' stop. Nah.
Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all getting trippy. Got hit in the trunk, pull it up, cause we all getting tipsy. Got 10 on the blunt, roll it up, cause we all get trippy.
My G, with the motherfucking bass lines. With the motherfucking bass lines, my G. That man freestyled a bass line for an hour. For a whole hour. Hey, he freestyled a whole damn bass line to the man, boy, y'all can't.
Bruh.
Boy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I forgot. I made that beat. And 18 was like, hey, you got a beat for me, man? I need something up tempo. And I was like, actually, I just did something. And I sent it. And forgot all about the motherfucker. Until one day, 18 was like, hey, my family needs some music, bruh. And they want them to all sound like Drippy. And I'm like, fuck is Drippy? And I'm like searching the internet for Drippy. Like, is it like a song that I ain't never heard of? And he was like, no. It's the one that I did. You sent me. I'm like, I sent you a beat called Drippy? No. That's the name of the song. And I'm like, I'm going to need you to send that to me because I don't have it. And so he sent it to me. And I was like, oh, I forgot about this beat, bro.
You sounded like L right about now.
Hey,
Twin Theory.
We be making so much music. We done made so much music.
They don't even know. They can't even decipher who made what.
Bro, we don't know, man. We got like 300 songs we done recorded, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much music. I got a whole nother computer just for music. You know what I'm saying?
You say we about to get to 1K, Mike?
Mike sent us that beat, and I ain't did a Bay Area type of shit in a minute. And so when I heard that shit, it was just like, nigga, I gotta go straight hyphy on that shit, bro. It had to be straight. It had to be just straight. There's like just straight hyphy style on it, and it was just like, and the beat just ate that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then shit. And then Jack came in and like, nigga, lick these balls, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we can have a whole show where we just playing music. We have so much music.
We need to do that.
You know what I'm
We need to do that one.
Let it run 24 hours like a live.
Or you, run the instrument.
They ain't talking about shit, they talking bullshit. Put the rifle to your lip, longer than the pool stick. Walk down on my target, empty out the cartridge. Let Nazis turn his body to a carcass. My little niggas heartless, they push the line the hardest. Open the sucker up, just like a can of Starkins. Niggas don't give a fuck, and they are not my artists. Line a nigga up, but they are not no barbers. The black man, I wanna see the black man having chicken. The one man is influenced by the gram, so she scripts. The other man be running it up, big money, he be tricked. My left hand be arguing with my right hand when I'm whipped. Choppers under the couches, and the kitchen drawers and cabinets. And the broken down public houses, where nerds don't get no passes. Got a glue trap for the mouses, and a shovel for you snakes. What I say behind your back, I say it to your face. They ain't talking about shit, they talking bullshit. Put the rifle to your lip, longer than the pool stick. Walk down on my target, empty out the cartridge. Talking all that nonsense, turns his body to a carcass. My little niggas heartless, they push the line the hardest. Open the sucker up, just like a can of Starkins. Niggas don't give a fuck, and they are not my artists. Line a nigga up, but they are not no
Be quiet, niggas stop talking so much. start sliding. I'm deaf to the bullshit, niggas talking bullshit. Cali nigga with an F and N and a full clip. Rich crip, rich gangbanger, still in the hood. $1 million later, still in the hood. After all the times I raided, fucked around and ended up number one. Not my generation. Woke up to a view of the city. 650, 550, bitch, come and ride with me. I got choices, can't hear you niggas' voices. Can't stop a ghetto nigga that's focused. Bitch, I'm explosive. Nigga, I'm the shit. Bitch, I'm the nigga you been trying to fuck with. Ain't got time for niggas running they mouth. If you ain't talking about shit, I'm out.
They ain't talking about shit, they talking bullshit. Put the rifle to your lip, plug it in the pool stick. Walk down on my target, empty out the cartridge. Talking all that nonsense, turn his body to a carcass. My little niggas heartless, push the line the hardest. Open the sucker up, just like a can of Starkins. Niggas don't give a fuck, and they are not my artists. Line a nigga up, but they are not the barber.
Yeah.
I'm from the sevens. I'm from the fives.
Hey, so just you know what I'm saying, just real quick, you know what I'm saying. Just real quick.
Tap.
We gotta talk about the Wayne thing. You know what I'm saying? Mike Genius wanted to do that, but before we do that, I had one more clip I wanted to throw in here, you know, it's kind of a sad situation that kind of occurred. So a wild gunman executes 2 people on the Las Vegas Strip in front of in front of tourists, of course. So late Sunday night around 10:40 p.m., a 40-year-old man allegedly approached 2 people near the Bellagio fountains on the Las Vegas Strip, opened fire, executing them in broad daylight in front of tourists. People say this has been a targeted, isolated incident stemming from a long-running social media feud, not a random act. So within hours, the suspect, identified as Manuel Ruiz, turned himself in at the Henderson police station and now faces 2 counts of murder with the deadly weapon. All right. There were 2 YouTubers that were beefing. So
Homie, this is YouTube funk?
Yeah.
Hey, it's getting deep on StreamYard.
At least we got Breezy.
2 people on the Las Vegas Strip makes his first court appearance. Police say that Manuel Ruiz shot and killed 2 people over an ongoing feud. According to an arrest report, he claims that it was self-defense and he was ordered to be held without bail. The next court hearing set for this Thursday. We're also learning more details about the deadly shooting of a YouTuber and his wife on the Strip. It happened on Sunday. We want to thank you for joining us live at 6. I'm Latoya Silman.
And I'm Jim Snyder. Glad you're with us tonight. Police have identified the victims as Rodney and Tanisha Finley. A GoFundMe has been set up to pay the funeral expenses for the couple that other streamers say were visiting from Arizona when the shooting happened. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Christian Drummond has been talking with a witness to the shooting.
Yeah, but let's start with Tiffany Lane with a breakdown of Manny Ruiz's arrest report and also the alleged beef between the YouTubers prior to the shooting. Tiffany?
Manny Ruiz is claiming self-defense in this situation. Now, local YouTubers say, let's let the justice system decide. But however that decision goes, they say this online beef between the YouTubers should have never gone this far.
It was unethical, it was stupid, and he deserved to be in prison.
The YouTube world responding after a shooting that led to the death of Tanisha and Ronald Finley.
They were kind, they were beautiful people, they were, he was a good father, he was a great grandfather, he was funny, she was full of life.
YouTuber The Other Me, who streams all around Vegas, calls the Finleys his friends. He also knows Manuel Ruiz, the man accused of killing the couple on Sunday night.
It's not only bad for both families and their children, which our heart breaks for the children because their lives are destroyed on both sides of this. It's bad for our community.
Ronald, known on the platform as Finny the Legend, and Ruiz had an ongoing feud online. Manny's YouTube page with his wife Juliana called Sin City Family, where he's often seen wearing face paint. Manny's first appearance in court on Tuesday with streamers in the audience.
I'm showing up today just to say all YouTubers not like that. I'm showing up for the victims because they did not deserve to get killed.
According to Metro's arrest report, Manny told police that when he ran into Finney on Las Vegas Boulevard Sunday night, he believed Finney was reaching for a gun and shot in self-defense. The report states Manny also shot twice at Finney's wife Tanisha because he thought she was reaching for a gun too. Turns out it was a cell phone and a gimbal. The other me and other YouTubers believe the beef between the two parties goes back to an incident in the Valley.
Something that happened 2 years ago on Halloween. There was a pepper spray incident, and there was kind of a scuffle on Fremont Street.
One witness told police Manny threatened both him and Finney in the past by making finger gun gestures with his hand while saying pow, pow, pow. Manny's wife also told police that Finney and Manny recently had an altercation on Fremont Street, and Manny was cited for battery. The other me says things should have never gone this far.
The Midi Lab Show.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Yes, sir.
Manny, what the fuck is you doing, Manny?
Yeah,
Why
he was
the fuck are you? Why the fuck are you shoot? Why would, if you got a funk on YouTube, why are you resorting to violence to resolve your bro? Now you finna go to bruh.
Gone.
Now
Bruh, gone.
you out of here.
Outta here.
Why is you resorting to that shit, bruh? Manny?
Not only is he out of there, but he took off two people, husband and wife.
He out of there.
Life ain't worth shit to people nowadays.
Yeah,
right.
You gonna fall. I mean, over some YouTube, like you're not even in each other's airspace. You gonna go
over words.
Find somebody to go.
Over it all came down to words, though, fam. Hey, this is my little brother right here, man. Look, bro. It all came down to words.
Yeah.
It came down to words. This man killed over words.
Yeah.
Hey, it reminded me of a situation back in Love Rap. Well, a motherfucker killed his brother over a pork chop.
A pork chop?
A pork chop. Yes. Killed his brother over a pork chop.
Sheesh.
So, hey.
That's many.
Don't be a pork chop, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Sissy frog.
Don't be a sissy frog. Don't let your mouth get you in the trap you can't get out of. I'm sorry. I too breezy. Go ahead, man.
No, you got it. I mean, it's to me, it's just stupid. We over here. I don't know, man. I don't even want to get into one of my diatribes. I find this shit to be so damn ridiculous. But you know what? Then we're gonna be sit over here, like I'm sure this man's family after he done popped off two people is gonna be over here, pushing for his release. Never mind, you know what I mean, the consequences of his actions and who he's hurt over some internet bullshit.
Right. It's crazy how the internet can spark that kind of a escalation. It's crazy how that something like that could, this man shot another man and his spouse.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Over some words.
Over beefing on the internet. I never really understood that. Yeah.
So what concerns me is how things like this reverberate through the community and what it does to continue to break down the moral fabric of our community, to create other people who react similarly because it's traumatic and everybody responds to trauma differently.
Right.
So
sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say words can rub you the wrong way.
For
Words
sure.
can rub you the wrong way. And every time, like, it's somebody you on the opposition of, and they give you those words, and it can piss you off, and it can rub you the wrong way. But that don't mean that you take somebody's life over just some simple words.
I think because we're older now, because when we're younger, when you're younger, I mean, I can't speak for I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Growth has changed me so much to where, I try to watch my temper and, you know what I mean? Like, and not, because I'll always be mindful if I have things to lose. Right. But when you're a person that's like, because the backstory is, or allegedly, with this YouTube thing, people are actually making money on YouTube. And, they want these clicks. They want these views. They want these subscribers. And this is a livelihood because, they probably don't want to put in the 8 hours like a lot of us do. So, his subscribership it seemed like it was on a decline, I guess, allegedly. And he and the brother and his wife, their channel was moving up. So they were gaining subscribers, they were getting views, they were monetized, and filming on the strip, and it was like this weird competitive thing between them. And when it's your livelihood, and again, it goes back to, do I have anything to lose? Like me, I have 5 kids and a wife to lose. You know what I'm saying? I have employment to lose. You know what I mean? I have a platform with my brothers that I would lose just making one slip up, tripping, right? So I don't condone that dude's actions, but I understand when somebody's mad, they mad. But at the same time, when you pull a hammer out, man, it's like, it's a whole nother thing. Like, that's just that's like you pull but when we were younger, it was like,
who's first?
It's different, but when you get older, and they look like they some older men, you know what I'm saying? They don't look like super youngsters. They look like some grown men. So,
you don't pull a hammer out unless you're ready to fucking start smashing them nails.
But maybe dude felt like that. Maybe he felt like I'm with all of this smoke.
Hey, words are the most important thing. Like, you got to watch how you say them and convey them. And if you come across the wrong way, you got to be able to back your words up. Like, people pay attention to words.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy that you got to back it up? Ain't that crazy?
And become a member. Make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't, hit the like button.
In Genesis, in the beginning, the world was created by words, man. Like, the scripture says that life and death reside in the power of the tongue, and those who love it shall eat of its fruit. So people feel like they can speak, they can say things idly, and that there's no accountability. But I'm gonna tell you, every last one of us, we stand before the Most High, we'll have to give an account for every idle word spoken, point blank, period. And so, the idea that you can just pop off and say what you want, man, like that's not a thing. But on the other hand, the value of life is also what's missing. It shouldn't take for us to get into our 40s and have paid heavy consequences to be able to respect life. That's stuff that should have been handed down to us from the older folks. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we already starting late.
Right.
I'm tagging you in, bro.
Yeah. Thank you. I would like to hear. This is the reason I feel like we've got LXL Reyes with us, man. You know what I'm saying? To tap into that future generation, man. I want to know, LXL, man, where you stand on this, bro.
Okay.
Man. Well, I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not right. Like, I don't condone it. But it's just crazy because it's not really something that, like, I guess surprises me, just because, I don't know. I guess it's just growing up with, like, the internet being such a bigger part of, like, people in Gen Z's life and stuff like that. It's serious. You know what I'm saying? That's about as serious as, like, real life at that point and things like that. So it's just crazy because on one end, you have people who treat the internet and what they say on the internet like it's a mask, and you hide it behind the mask, and you hide it behind the username, and you ain't never gonna see consequences. Then there's other people who will check you about that same thing that you said on the internet. So it's just real unfortunate because I think a lot of people forget to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? When you on these internet spaces, when you on your social media and everything, when you leaving hate in somebody's comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, people is forgetting to be mindful that it's like, this ain't the fake world, like how it was promoted maybe when we was younger. This stuff on the internet ain't real. It's real. And like, people need to learn to, like, start taking it serious, start treating it like it's its own world that can transcend into this world, and actions still need to be answered for.
Right.
Man.
Hey, I do want to say this too. Bang bang Niner gang. Yep. Bang bang Niner gang. Bang bang Niner gang.
Hey man, you got to be careful, man.
What?
There's 2 people on our group here, man. They might take offense to that, bro. Like,
oh, for real?
Yeah.
I know ain't nobody on here a Cowboy fan. Like,
yeah, there's one.
There is one.
Hey, Cowboy fan on here? We got Cowboy fans in here? In the B-Lab group?
Hey, this is gonna be a stupid question, but Ray, is you a Lions fan? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I stand with you. I stand with you.
I stand with you.
Holy, I stand with you.
We almost made it. Yeah, I am.
I respect you for being loyal to the song. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
that's what's up.
But you know the Lions ain't won shit since 1910.
Like 1957, I think.
1911.
Hey man, we was close.
He's a big ass Sour Patch Kid, nigga.
Twice.
We was almost there.
First he
Y'all
was.
had
so every time that we're calling people sissy frogs,
This is the sissy frog. And play the music too. Play the music. Play the music.
so I want to. So Brett, I don't know where that.
gonna
Oh,
be a
here we
shirt?
go.
Can we get smash on him? Oh.
Sissy frog.
So every time we say sissy frog, we'll put that mental right there.
You know who we talking to, sissy frog.
So I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna play a record, and then Mike Genius, you gonna run this whole ship. You know what I'm saying about the Lil Wayne thing. You got this is your moment.
It is. I am.
This is your moment, man. You know what I'm saying.
I feel like it's the conversation earlier. I made that beat. Oh no!
Don't make the sissy frog.
I believe in you, Mike.
Oh, shit, it's my shit right here, bro.
Naked. Gray. Naked. Gray.
90 racks for the watch, 30 stacks for the chain, a 50 bar for the medallion, diamonds drippy like the rain. Lord Development houses where I was taught to talk my talk. In the thick of the smudge, the slime on the tour like crosswalk. A young factor having Skrillex, spinning blue notes in a drought. Living for the moment, fuck further out. Cover hog by my kidney, MCM bill. Fucker won't beef, I'll make him a patty meal. Come and see you about something. Send my crash dummy. He ain't from Japan, but he like to play kamikaze. Your bitch got sloppy toppy off the ginger ale and jack. She got that hot throat with a built-in thermostat. Smoking agriculture and vegetation in the backseat on and blazing. In the 2019 with the dealership plates, insurance and registration. Garnish and decorated with all the topics and all fixed. We don't fuck with turf dirt, we only fuck with Dixon.
These niggas tryna take what's yours. Take a stand out to take one first. Back him up, but only take one burst. With white chalk, I make him paint your curb. These slow niggas tryna take what's yours. Take a stand out to take one first. Back him up, but only take one burst. With white chalk, I make him paint your curb.
Hey, what's up? What's up, sis?
What's up,
Entry
sis?
in the house.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Frog ass niggas.
Bruh. Hey, there's something I wanted to put out there right quick before we slide into Lil Weezy.
He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
Sissy frog.
My wife is enjoying herself watching the Midi Lab show tonight.
Yeah.
Get
Guest star appearance.
Hey,
Hey, she did a pop out.
I asked her to go to work tomorrow.
That's that Parchester shit, man. You a sissy frog. Sissy frog.
All right. So, my genius, I'm gonna let you hold on 1 second. My genius, I'm gonna let you go ahead and run this segment. We're gonna speak about Lil Wayne. And
Hey, before you run the segment, this remind me of when you take a shit, then you get in the shower, you come out, you gotta take a shit again. That's what this album remind me of.
Oh damn! Well, let my genius. All
right, come on, Mike. Come on, Mikey.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Lil Wayne dropped a new album last Friday, The Carter 6. And as you could tell, 18 Rabbit back there, you know what I'm saying? He's already disappointed. We ain't even started the segment. He already disappointed, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are some people, that were really, really waiting for this album for a really, really, really long fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And so there's some disappointment, going around the internet and around social media and around the country and around this group of peoples. You know what I'm saying? That, that this man, waited this long to drop this damn album, and it was for a lot of folks, man. I personally, I love music and I love dude shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could vibe to some of it, especially the first half of the album. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of like it hit a high point, and then I think the second half of the album is crazy because I stopped listening like first halfway through because I had to go to work, and then I got out of work and then went to listen to the rest of it. And it was like it was a whole different album. It was like a side A and a side B to a cassette tape for anybody who was, old enough to remember that shit, I'm curious after the drop of this album, and 18, we're going to start with you because you probably the most cynical individual here about this album right now. I'm going to start with you. I'm curious after releasing this album and after waiting so long to release this goddamn album, where does Lil Wayne rank now? And even more importantly, where did he rank before you had to wait for this album that you're not impressed with?
Well, let me start with the before question.
Okay.
Before Lil Wayne, I didn't really like Weezy. Then Jack was like, "Hey, check this shit out right here." Right? It was a Sorry for the Wait too. I was impressed with it. Also impressed with that shit. I get drunk every night, listen to that shit like, nigga, this nigga on some crack, this nigga on some shit, right? So then, for coming on to the present day, you know what I'm saying? We went to the Carter 4, 5, and here come the Carter, and let's not forget the Barter Bix, okay? Let's not forget the Barter Bix. Young Thug, right? He tried to come with the Barter. He thought he was going to be the new Lil Wayne, didn't he? With his weak ass. He came out with the Barter Bix. Here come Lil Wayne. He's like, this is the real Carter 6, okay? And then this nigga come with all this lyrical asset and have a weak ass production team. The weakest production team I ever heard in the history of OG GOAT rappers I ever seen. And it's so bad that, like, remember that elephants to a pillions to an elephant? It's so, everybody was like, what the fuck is this shit? Got an elephant. It didn't even make sense what he was rapping about. Then a cat had put his shit to a slapping beat. And I was like, oh, this nigga saying he the elephant in the room. I didn't even know what the fuck he was trying to say at first till I heard that shit on a slap beat because the shit was just, it was so annoying that I didn't even want to hear what the fuck he was saying in the first fucking place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Weezy not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. But he's a great rapper. He's really good artistic. And he does a lot of Dr. Seuss rhymes, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But he not the GOAT.
So where does he rank for you? Where does he rank, bro?
So Weezy rank at 10.
Okay.
He at 10 in the top. On the top 10, he at 10. Okay. And like if you want to, really, I'm giving him that 10 because like really with this album right here, I can knock him off all the way to motherfucker my whole Billboard. He can get the fucker knock off on my whole Billboard. But I'm giving him 10 because I'm giving him the credibility that he had a weak production team. And like he had L's. I ain't gonna lie, the L's was good. The L's was dope through the whole album. But the way the beat, like, it didn't hit right, bro. With the way the beat hit, it didn't hit right, bro. In my opinion.
I'm gonna have more on that in a minute. Jaguar Pa.
Ooh. Man. Me and my man Ray's over here, it be hurting our feelings. I can't be speaking for him. I'm gonna tag him in here in a second, you know what I'm saying, when I need some water. But look, man, Weezy is instrumental to the culture. I'm with I might be a little worse if you tell me to do a top or a greatest of all time. That was a blessing and flowers that 18 was like 10. Because if I have to do all time, I don't know if he hits 10. It's going to be before 15, but I don't know if he hits 10. The top 5, 7 is loaded. So much so I come across that conversation. I'm like, hey, look, can we break it down by 90s to 2000s to 2010s, every 10 years or something, because that's a real hard thing to do. With all that being said, I was disappointed with the album, bro. I was disappointed. I was rocking with the beginning of it. It went cool. I can't even say it went ham hard. It went cool. There was a lot of things that might have been missed, but the production, like 18 was saying, was so horrible that a lot of things went over your head because you're like, why are you doing it to this? So for me, it's like he did too much this time on the album. Like it was, the beginning was the Carter-ish, and then it went into I Am Music / Not a Human Being / I don't know, man. But hey, tag Ray.
Only 2 songs of the whole album was popping, and that was Welcome to the Carter and the song he had with Big X Plug.
That's not true, because also Band from NO was also a bop too, and like
Not my opinion.
Snakes in the Grass was hard.
Snakes in the Grass was hard. He had Jelly Roll on the album.
Hey, that was hard,
and,
bro.
And Bono, bro.
Man, look.
Are you talking about the country singer Jelly Roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit was whack to me.
Hey, 18, hold up. You had your time. LX.
You're done.
Thank you.
All right, look at me personally. I don't think that the Lil Wayne slander and stuff like that is really appropriate. And let me tell
Turn
you,
your mic up.
You said my mic is my mic low?
No, you good now.
That's a
better. All right, bet. I personally don't think that the Lil Wayne slander is appropriate. And from my IYN perspective, I want to tell y'all why, right? What 18 said was actually very, very true. One of your main points was that lyrically, Wayne has not changed. It was the production. This is the production and things like that, which I'm not really sure how much control Wayne has over his music and stuff like that. But when you signed and everything, and you got a Birdman out there, like, you know what I'm saying? You might not have as much control over your music as you like much would like. So I feel like anybody who kind of moved him and rearranged him in like their greatest of all time based off of this album, I feel like it's really not fair, because what we saw was Weezy delivered on the only thing that I could really expect him to like control: his bars, his delivery, and that's it. And that's it, just being Wayne. So you know what I'm saying? Like, to fault Wayne for things that, you know what I'm saying? To fault, no, I'm not doing that.
Put your hand
so
down.
Look
Put your hand down, sir. I'll get back to you in a second.
Exactly, because like really, I feel like it's getting way more hate, because I ain't gonna lie, Lil Wayne has spoiled us. He spoiled the culture. What do I mean by that? He dropped so many back to back bangers for us. He's dropped so many that it's like you take an album like this and it's like it can't be him. I don't know what he's lost it. He's gotten old and everything. Nah, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get how you can have that synopsis from the whole album, but you can't sit here and tell me that there's not a single song, there's not 2 songs, there's not 3 songs on that album that got great replay value. And that, you know what I'm saying?
That's not my argument, though. That's not my argument. Like Wayne, like I just said, Wayne, he still had the L capabilities. But what happened is that he chose the wrong production team. He chose the wrong team to back him up. What he needed to do is he needed to call up Toronto and be like, hey, man, let 40 OVO come help me out.
You tripping.
He called
A2.
Tripping.
What
Now
you got,
getting
man?
disrespectful.
Hey, we got to duck. Get out of here. Breezy.
I just want to say that I think Wayne is. I know that he's dropped a few really good albums, but I think that I think albums are obsolete at this time. I think that it's a waste of time, honestly, to drop a body of work. I think that artists in this day and age, because of the streaming and stuff like that, if you are not doing what independent artists are doing with offer-based product, where you tell people out there like, hey, give me an offer on this album, I think that if you're going to stay in the streaming game, you got to just make hits. make records, just solo records, not albums. I think that diluted the whole Carter 6 situation. So, you know,
I feel like it was really basically the production, because just like when they
the production wasn't good.
when they put that dude, that the weakest song on the album to me was Peak to Element, right? When they put a slap beat to that shit was slapping, shit was knocking. I wanted to hear it smoke. The whole, I don't know what happened, what changed. I don't know if he ain't fucking with Baby no more. I don't know what you don't know Benny Fresh. I don't know what the fuck going on. But whatever's going on with the production, he don't have that no more, and he need to bring that back to bring back the whole experience of Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't hear what I'm saying, y'all gotta understand that Lil Wayne has never had weak beats until now.
So what you saying is, if Mike G produced the Carter 6,
it would have been a platinum hit.
Oh my lord!
And then where would he be at in your greatest of all
In my
time?
graph, he probably be 4.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
Who's 1, 2, and 3? Ray?
Hold on.
Wayne.
You
Wayne.
Wayne.
Wayne can't see K Dot. Wait, first of all, Wayne can't even see K Dot.
All right,
I want to hear A2 Breezy.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little in and out of the conversation, checking in and checking out.
All right, what in here?
All I'm saying, just to be ultimately fair about my evaluation of his performance, is that Wayne was never a top performer for me. He got some bops. He caught my attention, but he was never a top performer for me.
Right.
I have a bad habit of looking at history and looking at the evolution of the performer, and he's gone through some very commercial changes.
Yes,
and that impacts the way I look at his lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did not start in this program as a Blood. He wasn't banging.
He was a Crip.
Yeah. Because back in the day, you know, it was a lot of performers out there that was cripping.
Rainbow,
old school,
Rainbow,
right? And there was a lot of cats. They ride them coattails. So you know, early on, cripping was popular. So everybody in their mama want to be a crip.
Yeah.
When blood was popular, all of a sudden now we Bloods. So that's just my own perspective.
Right.
It's not to say that he's a horrible performer overall. I know he gets plenty of people's attentions. He just didn't get mine like that, because all I heard was commercials. I mean, I remember one of the interviews he did on 60 Minutes. He said that he was a gangster or a thug, one of the two. And now I see him wearing a cheetah print bandana with leopard print tattoos. I don't know how many.
Actually, he would wear that. That's AI, but he would wear that shit.
It is, but he probably was really wearing that shit.
No, this is okay. So let's just go ahead and be clear. You know, it came from a photo.
Okay.
And I reenacted through AI. Absolutely.
So he wore that shit.
So what you see is what you get. But yes, I did animate it through prompts and, you know, to create this background. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So that's just, you know, that's just where I stand. So I just, you know, anything I say about Lil Wayne should be taken with a grain of salt, because it's going to come from a skewed perspective. You know, he got some good music, man. It's just,
he does.
You know, I see it as entertainment. I take it as such. To me, it's not anything that's groundbreaking. The other thing is, I want to kind of compare the album to when Tupac dropped Me Against the World.
It doesn't compare. Why?
No. You ain't even heard me out. Like, you have no idea where I'm going with it.
All right, Mike.
Put a seatbelt on.
Come on, Mike. Go on. All right, Mike.
And slide for the ride, homie. Slide for the ride. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna slide.
When I'm comparing it to Pac, I don't mean by quality or performance by any means. But remember when he dropped Me Against the World, that was it was a change in pace for Pac, because he had done Tupacalypse Now, Strictly for My Niggas. He would have been dropping shit with DU, with 5150. And if you remember all the tension that had been going on with the shootings and all of the stuff, then Me Against the World comes out, and it's a very different pace from the other
shit
album.
Was hard.
Real talk, when that shit all started popping off, I was hanging out with Tack and them nigga for 5150. You know what I'm saying? I was actually like gigging in with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they had some hard words and crucial words about Pac. And
Me Against the World was an East Coast album to me.
what?
Yeah.
It was.
No.
Where did
It
he
did have
come
a lot
from?
It did have a lot of boom bapping.
Where did he come from?
That was some East Coast shit. Me Against the World was some. He had Easy Mo B and all that. Like,
He
I
had
mean,
Richie Rich.
he had Richie Rich on there. That was one song though from the Bay. He was trying to understand,
bruh.
but that was an East
Hey,
Coast album.
If you look at what he
for
was
real?
dropping with Spice
Yes.
One, with 40, like that was a different sound. Everything was different. It's like he hit the brakes, and it took me a minute to it. When I first heard that, I was like, "That ain't Pac." I didn't have any love for that album. None.
Wow.
None.
Me too.
It took a minute for it to grow.
I see what the sentiment where you going with that A2 Breezy because I felt the same way.
Wow.
I wasn't crazy about Me Against the World like everybody.
I was. I knew every word. I know every word on every song on that album.
No,
that
that's
was the
cool.
shit.
I
That was like he got arrested. He got, you know what I'm saying? It was so much shit.
That was
he
not
was saying on that shit.
That was not Panther music. Like
If we say, I mean, I know we're talking about Tupac right now, even though we're talking about Wayne, but Tupac wanted to be from New York. He wanted to be accepted as a New York rapper.
New York.
No,
but he wanted to be accepted as a New York rapper. That's what everybody misses. That Tupac Shakur wanted to be. That's why he was so burnt on the whole like East Coast West Coast thing, because Tupac wanted to be accepted from the East Coast. He wanted to be considered a MC from New York. He did. It's just the West Coast. He moved to the West Coast, and the West Coast embraced him, and he got a lot of the game from the West Coast. But Tupac was burnt. He was hurt. He was hurt that the East Coast did that to him at that studio. They shot him up, and that was cold, and it was a rude awakening for him. Because if you listen to
you know what though,
if
the
you
East
listen
Coast
to Me
also
Against the World,
they did also the East Coast also did accept him even during the East Coast West Coast beef. You know
certain parts of the East Coast because they
started
certain parts of the East, maybe New Jersey.
Everybody know he was from that Giuliani school. Everybody know that he been in Brooklyn and New York and fucking Jersey. Everybody know that shit.
But I'm just saying that Tupac wanted to be accepted as a New York rap guy.
He did. He did. But you know what happened? His mama was a Black Panther and she moved to Oakland.
Yeah, we get that part. That's what made him.
That's when he hooked up with his cousin. What's his name? Shock G, and became a dancer on that tip.
No. Yeah, for sure. I agree on that. But my point is that for Tupac Shakur, for him to drop Me Against the World, that was an East Coast inspired album.
I disagree.
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now. First off, man, Me Against the World, from the moment it dropped, was my favorite and always been it. I've been saying this since day one, bro. It's always been my favorite Tupac album. That was his best album, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody can ever say. That wasn't his shit.
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it is.
And let's back up a little bit. Let's go back to Tupac. Now that's
East Coast Tupac album ever.
Tupacalypse Now was a dope album, but
Tupacalypse Now was
super East Coast, and then he started to move a little bit more West Coast with the one after that, strictly for my
niggas.
Yeah, that was an LA based. That was an LA based album. But then when he did Me Against the World,
Me Against the World was the dopest album that ever put out.
West, bro. That's he got drama. It was dramacidal before they was the Outlaws.
Right.
That's when he introduced them. And they was from out there. That's the crazy part. But all of
thank
them,
you. That's why I'm saying, bro. He was building because Biggie was building the Junior Mafia, and Tupac went to Jersey and grabbed those guys from Jersey.
Dudes because he knew they had bars, not because they were from Jersey.
But they were East Coast.
They had bars, bro.
They were East Coast though.
I mean, but
Outlaws sound like East Coast rapping niggas.
But they banned them all from the East Coast because they wouldn't accept them break-off offers.
Thug like a motherfucker, man. They thug like a motherfucker. That shit.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying that Tupac wanted to be accepted on the East Coast. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
and so
he wanted to be worldwide.
So
he
no,
said that. He He said,
Yeah, when he went to death row, when he went to death row, he was worldwide because he saw what Snoop was doing with Death Row and how Death Row was coming up when Snoop came out and how Snoop became worldwide. But Tupac,
way before that, man, he was
Tupac, he was.
Bro,
Okay,
what about Tupac?
Bro, he was before he
What you
started
finna say about
rapping.
Tupac? No, hold on, Mike.
Before
What
he
you finna say
started
about Tupac?
rapping, man, he was
Hold
with
on,
Digital
Mike.
Underground. That ain't no.
Hold on, Jeezy.
No shit,
Hold on,
bro.
Jeezy.
I like this.
West.
Hold on, Jeezy.
Kerfuffle.
What you finna say about Pac, nigga? Because it's gonna be your last show in Oakland, nigga. What you finna say about Pac? What you finna say about Pac, homie?
Bruh.
My point.
I love Tupac.
My whole point is that album, and even to this day, Me Against the World has its own sound out of the whole Tupac lineup.
Thank you.
It has its own sound, whether you like it or not. Right? I will never say it's the greatest album that he ever put out. Never will I leave my lips. My point is, it's a good album, but it is a very unique album. So when it came out, it was such a change in direction for me, and as well as it was for Showtime over there, that we was both like, man. And then it took a minute to grow on us. So without trying to rob Lil Wayne of his flowers, it's quite possible that this is such a change of pace for him that it's not quite yet acceptable. It may be a little bit ahead of his time. And I'm giving him a lot of credit when I say that, because I do not list him as one of my top performers. Again, just my own perspective, not robbing him of his skills and his talents. He's definitely got that.
He's really good at Dr. Seuss rhymes.
Can I interject real quick? I just want to say I think that sometimes, Lil Wayne he's a rapper, so he doesn't think in the mind of a producer. Like a guy like Dr. Dre, he's a music producer. Timberland is a music producer. There's no guidance. I feel like on this album there was no production guidance. That's why Dr. Dre said, I don't really care for artists that want to rap over multiple different producer beats, because you kind of scatterbrain. You know what I mean? You're being an artist, but there's no real guidance.
But I think it's a responsibility of an artist to be in charge of their whole album. If your beats are whack, it's on you. If your lyrics are whack, it's on you. If you're not coming complete with your whole package, it's on you. You're the artist. Everybody looking at you. Ain't nobody looking at Timberland and Dr. Dre. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is true.
No,
everybody
bro,
looking at the
on.
artist, bro. Bro, if you have a whack ass album, nigga, everybody gonna look at the artist. Nigga. They not gonna look at anybody else on the.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of artists these days, they use different producers. So it falls on the motherfucking artists. Yeah, absolutely.
Also,
with Quincy Jones, hold on. When Quincy Jones did albums, it was Quincy Jones, and then there was artists that just followed up with Quincy Jones. He was a music producer.
Right.
He produced.
So are you gonna let Quincy Jones? Are you gonna let Quincy Jones produce your album?
If he was alive, hell yeah, you would want Quincy Jones to produce your album. Hey, absolutely.
But if Quincy Jones gave you all the Weezy beats, would you let him produce your shit?
No, that's bro.
You gotta make a call.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to. Bro, that's what I'm trying to explain. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain.
Like, there's no flow to this album.
Yeah, he didn't have any direct.
It's not cohesive. It's not cohesive at all.
Yes, because
that's the whole point, and that's the whole point of hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. There's no
he leaving the culture. He like, hey, let me get Miley Cyrus on here.
Yeah, because he's thinking from an artist point of view. He's not a producer. He's an artist.
Exactly.
Kanye West is an artist / producer. So go ahead, Mike G.
Two things, man. Number one, you can have all them artists on your shit and still have a dope ass record, a dope ass album, record after record. Michael Jackson had Paul McCartney, you know what I'm saying? Like this dude had
that shit was popping.
Van Halen, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I want all the best of the best.
But Michael Jackson's a producer. He's a producer, though.
Michael Jackson did not produce that shit.
Michael Jackson was a fucking producer, though.
But he did not produce that album, bro.
Which
one? Quincy Jones. Thriller.
Okay,
Quincy
yeah.
Jones still produced the album.
Absolutely.
Because there was still a dude at the top, back to your point originally, there's still a dude at the top going, we need all of this shit. That's great that you want to have all these different motherfuckers on your shit. That's cool. But we still need to have it sound a certain way from start to finish.
Correct. It has to be related. It has to be cousins.
Wayne didn't have that this time
Wayne
around.
did not have that. Now
Right.
let me roll back to another thing though, because
Who produced it?
Wayne is an old school rapper, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
And a lot of these old school rappers who really spit bars, they'll tell you, like Razcast used to say, I don't give a fuck about a beat. I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset.
But that's not hip hop, bro. That's not hip hop.
Actually, yes, it is.
Hey,
though.
yeah, it is.
No,
Yes, it is,
what hip hop is,
That's
what hip hop
100% hip-hop. What you mean?
what hip hop is getting a collaborative beat with the way you flow and like putting your message out there. Like you can go ahead and like you can rap. I can rap over anything, and I don't. Like my cousin will tell you right now, he'll play like 1,000 beats. And I won't say shit. I'll be sitting there just sitting there, and then when that beat come on, that I appreciate, then I'll deliver.
Okay, but that's you. That's you.
Okay.
That's not everybody.
That's not hip hop.
That's not everybody. That's hip hop. It's all hip hop, bro. But just to say that somebody, because they don't give a fuck about a beat, they just want to rap and they don't give a fuck what the beat sounds like, that's still hip hop.
It wouldn't be on my album.
There's a lot of dudes out there putting out that
bullshit.
would be putting out bullshit. Okay, I think everybody in here got Eminem in a top 10, right? But Eminem rapped over some whack ass music, some whack ass beats, and everybody here knows
and so has he. And so
he
has
feels
Wayne.
like his name outlives the beat, and he feels like he's beyond the beat. And
That's
as a
bullshit.
result,
I hate that. I hate that ideology. But most of
Eminem shit.
I believe you.
Most of Eminem shit don't sound like this shit. I hear more of this wasted ass shit trash from this guy right here, Wayne, than I would hear from Eminem.
You could say that
he wastes hip hop.
Hey, hold up. 18, hold up. 18.
No, that's wild.
You get the timeout. 18, hold up. You got a timeout. Hey, L,
no timeout.
You got to finish cooking, man, because you've been letting it pass on, man. You've been very graciously. You got to finish cooking.
What you mean he been gracious?
Hey, my man been waiting. Hey, he ain't even got that thought off yet, bro.
This nigga been ambushed. What show he ain't
even got that thought off.
He just siding. He just siding with.
Y'all
L.
gonna miss it.
Cornering fools. No,
we don't categorize that guy.
One big shout out to big shout out to Big Ren. He just dropped in the chat, man.
Ren.
Oh, Ren, my dude.
Put out.
What up, Ren?
Shout out to Ren. What's up, bro?
Hey, Ren, don't worry about we got catify. We got to catify.
agree with him, man.
What he's saying. Don't worry about Ren.
I do want to point out, back in the days, I used to listen to some whack ass rap shit, but the beat was banging. And L was like, "Why you listening to that weak shit?" And I'm like, "You listen to this beat. This shit is the hardest shit out."
Hey, I could say it, and I don't care. I don't care how anybody feel. But what was that song? Stacking Chips.
Stacking Chips.
That beat.
No, not Stacking Chips. No. That was not Stacking Chips, bro. No.
What was that song called? Not Three Times Crazy. It was them
A1.
guys.
A1.
Yeah, that shit was
A1
garbage.
and Sequidus. Represent.
Yeah, represent. That was the name of the song. Hey, that beat is slapping, but them niggas was horrible.
Terrible. But I bumped it because the beat was banging. And L was like, "Why you listen to this?" And L went on and put some little East Coast shit. He was like, "This is lyrics right here, MG. This is lyrics right here." And I'm like, "But bro, I can't vibe with the beat. Who gives a fuck about the beat?"
Can we hear it? You got it on file? Can we hear it?
Nah, we cannot. I am not playing nobody's shit on here no more.
All right,
I'm not playing. If it's not Midi Lab show shit, I'm not playing no more.
Play some Midi Lab shit real quick, man, because we've been here for like an hour talking. Let's play some music.
Right.
Hey,
it ain't been an hour, but it's been
a while. Hey, can you get some Smash on them or something?
You want to hear Smash on them? Really?
Something. Let's get something.
Okay.
Some up tempo.
Are we continuing the Lil Wayne episode, or are we wrapping it up?
We might wrap with final thoughts. You know what I'm saying about the episode.
About that.
All right, we'll play Smash on them. Shout out to my brother Genghis Khan.
And Money L. And Money L. That's why L was laughing.
I can't believe that we're playing rap songs that I used to like songs.
Man, quit showing the people the sausage to play that shit.
Something else. I'm gonna play 300 bars.
That's why I'm gonna be fucking with black people.
And if you copy the strap, you better blast on it. And if shit up. I'm a nut, how you want it, nigga? Head in the gut. Turn your back on me and end up with a slug in your butt. I'ma sit back in black, yeah, Mac in the cut. Beat these fag ass niggas in the club tonight. I pay 10 to get in, cause I just love to fight. Give me a sack and some yak and it'll have me right. Get ready for the ride, cause I'm about to incite. Yeah, I got a nigga in sight. I hope he packs his bags, cause I'm about to take flight. With a left to the right, uppercut to the head section. Left him stiff like a dead erection. No recollection, left his punk ass lump. He was on the floor dancing the bump, bump, bump. The ambulance showed up and had to pump, pump, pump. He was a punk, I didn't even have to pull the pump. His crew was bitch made, they ain't trying to thump. I got too hypey with the stomp and lost the shoe in his rump. You feeling froggy, nigga jump. You a rider, nigga dump. You should've brought your heat with you, now you crawling to the trunk.
And if you cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him. And if you cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him.
And when you hit him, make sure that you get him and anybody else with him. My niggas pack 20 semis off the rimmy. Make sure the murder was 50, so don't tell me, cause I simply lift heat. Shift heat, pop through where your ribs be, swiftly. And people release me to getting hypey, and the niggas behind me is just like me, fight just like me. And niggas already don't like me, more than likely kick your face in with my Air Force Nikes. Watch your words, so watch this bottle in the curb. Slice your face absurd, not even a challenge. Throwing patterns when I swing connect, knock your ass off balance. Niggas don't slap box, niggas can smack with a Glock, crack the stock box. Make my way to the parking lot and pull it in your knot. Believe it or not, don't be the next nigga. I promise.
You better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him. And if you're cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smash on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him.
Get hypey, nigga, go crazy, act a fool. Beat a nigga down like a bully after school. If you can't throw them things, make sure you pack a two. I ain't talking about no pistols, man, a Mac or two. Snatch him up, fire snappy do like Scrappy do. Flashback and whoop ass like your pappy do. With 20 niggas after you, just stagger fools. Crack a nigga in his face with a glass of brew. Get your niggas ready, man, just pass the brew. I don't need no assistance, fool, to smash a crew. Like the world's end, don't get caught in the whirlwind. I'm known to spray bitch niggas and their girlfriends. Bitch! Duck, bitch! Yeety.
And if you cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him. And if you cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him. And if you cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him. And if you cocking the strap, you better blast on him. And if he's at the house party running his mouth, you better smack on him. When you the window smash blast on him, you better smash on him. If you're gonna flash on him.
Cause I'll flash on your ass, man. I'm from the yay. I'll flash, man.
Hey,
Cool.
Hey, disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, I can't see in the comments, but it was somebody that said the shit's whack. Get the fuck off our shit, man. If you don't want to fuck with it, somebody said the shit was whack. Get the fuck off our shit, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing whack about nothing that we do on this motherfucking platform, okay?
You whack.
So shut the fuck up and get the fuck off our platform. You bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck off our shit, nigga.
What you talking?
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we might be a little bit older and got shit to lose and got bread and
we might find
houses and you know what I'm saying?
Did you know
we
we
live
find
in Lamp.
Don't let me find you, nigga. I'm gonna snatch your
I don't
ass
see
up.
nothing.
I'm just
saying, bitch.
Somebody said in the comments like the shit was whack.
Nigga, this the Midi Lab show. Fool ain't shit whack on here, but you
straight up.
I don't see nothing, bro.
Bubble gum chewing motherfucker.
I had too much to drink tonight.
Hey, highlight it. I can't.
No.
Hey, this nigga come out, nigga, with the
I
Mario
don't care.
beats,
I'm
nigga.
just saying.
Come out with
You
this
got me
Nintendo
caring.
ass nigga.
Comment on there where you know what I'm saying. Get the fuck out.
Chewing gum ass nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Oh, motherfucker, doodoo buddy ass. Hey, nigga, you a sissy frog. You a sissy frog. I put
Ain't
sissy frog
nobody
up for that
even
nigga.
seen it. We
You a
got a
sissy
whole
frog?
fire started.
You a sissy frog. This is what you is. You a sissy frog.
Hey, are you talking about the comment that said
you can't
Lil
come on
Wayne
our
wouldn't
platform
let
and think you can
rap
clown
shit
on
be
our
put out?
platform, nigga? You a sissy frog.
What you say? What you say?
He ain't even seen. Hey, are you talking about the comment that said that Lil Wayne wouldn't let whack shit be put out?
Nah, it was
It's
somebody
like
that
after that.
they said
It's
this
like
is
more
whack.
down the line.
No.
It's so look at we talking about this is somebody who gotta clearly be like Young Money and stuff like that, which I respect it, but come on, Pac ain't whack. Come on, nah.
Pac whack?
Who somebody said that?
Somebody said
That's
Pac
why I
whack?
thought is that what they were saying in the chat? Because they
Nah,
like it's not like
nah, I took it as
What y'all talking about? What chat are y'all looking at?
Hey, we riding on our show, man. Like
Automatically, you can't be on here.
we,
You say
we
Pac
take
whack,
this
fool.
serious.
Was they saying
you
the Pac was
stupid?
whack?
You
Hey, hold
stupid
on.
fucker? You
Hold
dumb
on.
fucker? You
I
on the
feel
wrong
like-
Hey, calm your-
platform,
hey,
homie.
calm
This
your
shit right here
words.
say Bay America, fool. This is a Bay America, nigga. So
Straight
nigga,
up.
back yo, get off this platform, fool.
Hey man, I feel like it's fake news, bro. I don't see shit about nobody saying nothing whack.
Nah, I let it go I let it go because at first,
Don't ever let it go. Don't
at
ever
first-
let it go.
No, you missing me. At first it was hidden in the chat, and then I can let it come on the
Put
chat.
it in the private, nigga.
But-
Put it in the
oh,
private or something, bro. I need to see
It's
it.
cool. I don't care, man. It's good.
Dude, you got me
that shit.
caring. How you
All
gonna
of
say
y'all
something?
care. Everybody just got in an uproar. Y'all niggas
About to turn my
y'all-
TV
Oh,
off.
we riding for this mini lab thing. man.
Yeah, hell yeah, you man, titty
Right
ass
here.
motherfucker.
That's what we feeling right
Come
now.
over here and do that
Hey,
shit
somebody
with your sissy
put
frog ass
somebody
shit.
put the
You a
Hannibal
man
Lecter on
titty.
18, y'all. Hey,
You a
Cuckoo Khan
man
coming
titty,
out.
nigga.
Somebody
Hey,
get
what
the
happened to your
restraints.
camera?
You thought
Jag?
you on
Where's
Bay
it at?
America and talk shit,
Hey, I'm
fool?
embarrassed.
Hey,
we
Jag,
can't say nothing.
nigga, Jag went PC. He went into protective
I had to
custody.
turn the TV off. Nigga, turn the
Hey,
TV off.
you know what? Let's promote the ad real quick.
Albuquerque, get ready. It's going down Thursday, June 26, 2K25. The one and only Crazy Bone at the Vibe Dispensary from 4 to 6 p.m. Don't miss this chance to meet a legend in the flesh. You know what it is, yep. Hey.
The Midi Lab Show.
L, you tripping, bro? We got such a cult, dog. If somebody would have said something, like
Ain't
there'd
nobody
have been
tripping,
so
nigga.
many,
Gang.
and
Ain't
there'd have
nobody
been so
tripping,
many
nigga.
things after it. Like, oh, forget you. Get our cult would have kicked them out for you.
Nigga,
Deleted
you
it,
gang,
bro.
this gang. You sissy frog.
Did you take it out that
This what
fast,
you are
L?
right here. Hey,
Nah, it's still in the comments somewhere, bro. But it's not a big deal.
You tripping?
But
I'd
you
have went
whoever
through it
saying
5
that shit,
times.
I be
whoever you
tripping.
are.
No, I be tripping. I'm cool with being cool, but I'm tripping if you tripping.
Whoever,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
a sissy frog, bro.
I done stuck with that for my whole life. You know what I'm
You sissy
saying?
frog. It's you.
Hey,
We don't
man.
like you. We don't trust you.
Hey man, I welcome haters. Fuck that.
I welcome her too.
If y'all feel like you got too many haters, send them my way, baby. And I need to call it in, motherfucker. I will take every one of them haters.
Them
They
watch
make my
hours
life
count.
better.
Them
Yeah.
watch hours count.
They sissy frogs. It's okay.
Bro.
They sissy frogs. It's
Hey,
okay.
share it with all your friends. Share how whack we are with all your homies. You know what I'm saying? Let them
Yeah.
all fucking watch this bitch. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
everybody watch
Like,
this bitch while your ass sitting on the sideline look like a sissy frog.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
sissy frog. You feel me?
Right?
Come on.
Go ahead with it, baby. Go ahead. I love it.
Hey.
I love it.
So
Bump this. Hey, you know what? It's probably about that time though. You know what I'm saying?
Is
I
it?
mean,
I
yeah.
want to see Adam put the
Hold
city up.
Huh?
City up.
Is it time?
Yeah, beautiful San Francisco. Shout out
it
to the
time?
city.
That's home. That's home, I mean.
Yeah, shout out to
Is it time?
San Francisco. Yeah, no,
Frisco.
it's coming to that time, man.
Hold on. Let me put this one around though
Okay.
for Jag
Sucker
right
free.
quick. You know what I'm
Sucker
saying?
free.
Let me just
That's that sucker free.
for Jag right quick. You know what I'm saying? That's that.
Jack
baby.
didn't abandon us.
he went in protective custody. You didn't ran him away.
Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. You know,
Yes, I love it.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. You know, even the ones that be saying certain things, we still love you, but we still gonna get on your head though. You know what I'm saying? That's how we come up anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm out of pocket, one of the homies gonna get on my head about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
If you a
saying?
sissy
Like,
frog, you a sissy frog. We don't care.
yeah,
Right.
we gonna clown that shit. We gonna put that on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? It's the Midi Lab show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
love how the chat was live tonight, man.
Yeah, the
That
chat was
awesome.
live.
The chat was
Yeah.
popping up. Hey, but you know what? We need to pass around that plate though.
Like
Let's
I
pass
said,
around the plate.
like I said, man, we
You know what I'm
here.
saying? Hit
It's
the
the only
Cash
time y'all
App
get a
up.
tip out of me.
$ Bay America. Donate to the fam, man. We trying to keep
Yeah.
this shit going. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
can't do this without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can go
Really.
ahead and like spend $400-$500 a month, keep that going. But if we had that support from the people, we gonna keep coming back every night, every time. Monday nights pop in, Thursday nights to be that show. You know what I'm saying? We got Mike Genius. We got A2 Breeze. We got LXL, Money L, and the motherfucking Jaguar Power Bang and your boy AT Rap. Man, y'all go meet Lab to the Bay America. Become a member, subscribe, and order.
Yes, sir. I ain't closing out. I was just playing some music.
It don't matter because you know what? We got so much music to go all night.
Hey, I'm rocking until L go to sleep. Let's go.
Please believe that. Haven't you heard me, boy? I need that. I go to BayAmerica.com. Give us a purpose.
It's on purpose. I'm trying to lean back. Something that's certain. Please believe that. Hold on. Hold on. That record is crazy, bro.
Hey, man. Just so everybody know, that's how dope I am. Is that Lionel had to sample some shit I made just so he can make a whole nother record off of this bitch. That's how dope my music is, man.
Oh, this song go though. It's one of my favorite songs.
You go.
No time to waste, no time to break. Gotta move at a steady pace. I'm out the gates. Before it's too late, I gotta coordinate and correlate the course to take. Cause I'm only talking how I live it, so I spit it how I give it. And I'm gifted with the lyrics, man, I'm fierce with it. See, I'm a street dude, see it in my attitude. See me on the avenue, passing through. No time to lose, me and my dudes, we learn hustle. It runs through our blood cause of the struggles we've been through, places we've been to. And if I talk it, I intend to. Living in an environment where dudes can kill you. So I continue and stay on my toes.
I never know. Always on the go. Trust nobody, no soul. One goal is to stay on the road. Hey.
I need that. I go assertive things that give us a purpose. I'm trying to lean back. Give us something to skirt. Please believe that. Haven't you heard me, boy? I need that. I go assertive just the things that give us a purpose. I'm trying to lean back. There's something to skirt.
Look, hey, I told y'all I need a house with a lot. Big
Yeah.
enough for all my dogs to frolic. As
Frolic,
long as I'm around, man, I'm on my profit. I done been without dollars, so you know my logic. It's coming from a bottomless soul, seeking to build foundations to get out of the cold. Keep coming to new, cause everybody get old. Some of the brave die young. So many stories is told. Some of the snitches told lies, another story unfolds. Another life on the line. That's how it goes. Sometimes, even though it ain't supposed to, so we grind. Hold toast to for the butter colored jewels. Luxury hustlers hold a nickel plated tools. Hustling in circles where everybody play the fool, but the paper come when you play the rules. Please believe that.
Haven't you heard me, boy? I need that. I go assertive, this is the things that give us a purpose. I'm trying to lean back. There's something to skirt. Please believe that. Haven't you heard me, boy? I need that. I go assertive, this is the things that give us a purpose. I'm trying to lean back. There's something to skirt.
Hey, if y'all know some sissy frogs, go ahead and put them on here. We won't know about sissy frogs.
I know my own capabilities, my strength and dignities, how they gon' remember me. A stand-up dude who ain't afraid of man up to anybody if you're 10 foot 2. I'm staying cooler than a penguin. Kingsman's what I'm banging. Ain't it funny how the money come? We ain't changing. Please believe it, believe that. Please get ready for the resurrection like Easter Eve. I'm a fiend for the beat, so many LMG. Hit me off with that, he let it bump in the streets. You know me, I just do it with so much ease. Really nothing to it.
Shout out to Rob Blue.
Running through my veins, shoot him with a bang shot doses. Like the homie compliment.
Please believe that. Haven't you heard me, boy? I need that. I go assertive, this is the things that give us a purpose. I'm trying to lean back. There's something to skirt. Please believe that.
What up, Mimi?
Boy, I need that.
Love my
I go
Mimi.
assertive, just the things that give us a purpose. I'm trying to lean back. There's something to skirt.
Midi Lab Show.
Hell, I need that song. I don't have that one.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's the only one I don't have, man. That's like
Are
the
you-
only shit I got. Hey, I got everything we did at Conference House. I got all of it.
Oh snap,
I know you hate it. You know what I'm saying? I got all of those, bro.
bro. Those are the earlier records, bro. When we were having fun, where music was just we were just having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when we
Like,
spending
Yeah,
like
music
it
ain't
not
fun no
become
more
that,
now.
L?
Now you need baby oil to make music fun.
huh. No Diddy.
no Diddy. You see how I kind of kept us away from talking about Diddy. I be making fun, like, we played that clip earlier, but that's as far as it go. You know what I'm
He
saying?
needs some milk.
Yeah, that motherfucker needs milk for sure.
For sure.
Bruh.
For sure.
Man,
A2.
And a cookie. Yes,
And
sir.
the cookie.
where Jag at? What happened to Jag? We about to close. We about to wrap up. Oh, there
All right,
you
we
go.
gotta wrap up, Jay. Where you at?
That nigga is in witness protection.
Don't be no sissy frog, bro.
Never in my life, nigga.
He
I'm
was
going
like, I was
out. I'm
not
going
present.
out like Breeze.
Midi Lab Show.
And if you don't know,
Hey man, I cannot wait till we get off so I can go back and look for that comment that L was talking about, bro.
it's
Like,
not there, bro. He tripping, man.
Nah, it's on there. It's on there. I promise you.
Hey, this is
putting
real.
that
This is real
on
play to
live.
pass around right now. It's really time to pass around that plate. $sign Babe America. Go to babeamerica.com and tap in. Get you one of these, man. You see under the red one? You can get what you want, man. It's the Babe America shirt right there. I got the Babe America on the big.
Dang.
What's up, Genius? Hey.
Love y'all, man. Y'all my brothers, man. I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Hey, there's no place I'd rather be on a Thursday night than with these. You know what I'm saying?
Find individuals.
This is our way.
Let the
You call Alex might not do nothing, but
LXL, baby.
We'll see you in the pop in, and then the rest of y'all will see you next week on the show, man. Thank you.
No more negativity, I've cut those ties. Shining bright like the stars in the night. Oh, I'm doing fine now. Breathing my life. Filling my soul with the love I provide. My love, breaking free.
Hey, y'all from Arkansas, man, we should have 607 on here next week. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the A State. Y'all tune in, man.
Rising higher,
I know what's up.
energy
It's Kanye West of love, man. And be right here on Babe America.
There's a brand
the
new
Midi Lab Show.
day.
Y'all tune in next week.
Watch me rise. No negativity, I've cut those ties. Shining bright like the stars in the night. Oh, I'm just fine now. Isn't always patterns are true. Isn't always.
Yo, he foolish. Hey, bro, I need you to copy and paste that and hit me on my line with it. And you can rip. You can give me a big old rip.
Hey, man, get off the platform. Nigga, talking. Black ass nigga, get off the platform.
18, don't talk, bro. Hey, 18.
Quit talking, nigga. This
Go to the
end of
corner.
show. It say,
Rip
thanks
is
for
that.
watching.
Say something.
The Midi Lab Show,
18,
nigga.
say something.
Quit
Hey, Con,
talking.
go to the corner.
Stop. Hey, stop talking, nigga. It's the end of the Midi Lab Show, nigga. It's over. It says, thanks for watching. We done. Good night, man. Go sleep, man. Go sleep. Nigga, you gotta go to work in the morning.
Subscribe to brands and platforms on YouTube.
This is a We Love Radio exclusive.
707.1, we love radio.
You are now in the mix with the Midi Lab Show.
Tonight's the night. We'll take it higher. Feel that groove. Light up this fire with every move. The good love rolls. Come on, let the good times roll. Dance with me until the break of dawn. This feeling feel on that's deep and strong.
707.1, we love radio.
Turn it up now. The music's alive. Spin the records, let the vibes arrive. With every step, we're lost in the beat. Tonight's the night, we can be this free. Move with me as we light the floor. This crew without its part, get it more.
707.1, we love radio. Subscribe to brands and platforms on YouTube. .1, we love radio.
This is a We Love Radio exclusive. You're in the mix with We Love Radio 707.1.
Hey, y'all still here?
Yeah, rock out until 11 with some music.
Nick,
I like
Nick,
that.
go home,
Moody.
nigga.
Hey.
The show, go home.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe, feel safe. If you hearing this, it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up block, hot stock with the fully on toppers. And ain't nobody can stop us. Put respect on my name, boy, give me my props. My kids these niggas spend some pasta and lobster. I'm on go, my life's more like a movie or mobster. I'm a monster, I'm a motherfucking monster. Up, down, down, BABS, legs start like it's Contra. 99 lives, nigga, 99 problems. I'm cocky, keep them dark and I'm socked in the heart, nigga.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe, feel safe. If you hearing this, it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up block, hot stock with the fully on toppers.
Looking ass niggas, some male 7 squares, got no equation, no answer, they just there, sucking up there. Swear they don't care, but all said and done, they shouldn't be here. He kept us quiet, nothing like a rat. Something like they snap back, yeah, I start riots. Never forget what to never just consider. Just remember, I come with gorillas. A tisket, a tasket, your ass asking for it. Yes, indeed, I give you what you need. I high side as I proceed. Cause I got these bitches dizzy, you feel me? They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
They some looking ass niggas, lurking through the door like a nigga won't get them.
Feel safe.
Feel safe, feel safe. If you hearing this, it's a bit too late. This is for my shotters, hold up block, hot stock with the fully on toppers. Feel safe, feel safe. If you hearing
my shot, that's my shot. Hold up, block, hot stock with the fully air choppers.
They only hate cause them niggas broke. If you a gangster, bitch, you in the smoke. You know you broke the code. It boiled over till it broke the stove. And way before I witnessed murder, seen an overdose. I'm out there smoking and it's over, bro. About some shit that he done did, but that's just how it goes. Transition is everything. Try and grow. I know the streets don't really love me, nigga. Finally woke. Just let the fly try and slide the go. Instead of flying back, we focus on our home. Nigga, how is that? Blood roll me, I ain't writing back. He shouldn't have bit their hand and fed him, had to bite him back. He shouldn't have bit their hand and fed him, had to bite him back. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? Make sacrifices I wasn't feeling, it was all to do. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? They should be useless, make excuses, that's what y'all gonna do. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? Make sacrifices I wasn't feeling, it was all for you. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? They should be useless, make excuses, that's what y'all gonna do.
Smoke away my feelings when I'm blowing on the stogie. Used to think them niggas had me till they showed me what they showed me. Brody told me shit'll leave you speechless. Passes for the fake shit, hoping that he didn't mean it. No longer fighting with my demons, niggas kinda decent. Really the ones who know me best, cause they keep all my secrets. And they ain't leeching off you niggas. Lost me when you crossed me, did me soggy, I remember. Ain't forget about that shit, even though I still forgive it. Snakes inside my grass, it's my fault that I ain't clip it. Turn my heart cold on my soul, I'm the sickest nigga, G.O.D. Up the rate, let's keep it 100. Who got more than me? They know who really run the evil.
If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? Make sacrifices I wasn't feeling, it was all to you. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? They should be useless, make excuses, that's what y'all gonna do. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? Make sacrifices I wasn't feeling, it was all to you. If you can always call on me, why can't I call on you? They should be useless, make excuses, that's what y'all gonna do.
I take a loss, I walk it off, gotta exhale more. How niggas get up out of jail, he has a tail for it. When niggas go against the grain and catch a tail for it.
I did the beat, I did the beat, I did the beat.